put it over to this. Hello. Here's people. Let me turn the background music off. There we go.
You found some glasses?
Okay, I'm live properly now.
Well,
Yeah, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna go live properly now.
yes, same.
There we go.
I've never been live in my life.
I've never been alive, but I'm Tish.
Oh no!
We got Josh in the chat.
Do we? I can't see the chat.
I need to move my water bottle.
Users, abusers, pumpkin eaters. They don't rhyme.
What?
I don't know I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You best be.
Huh. Sad doggo eyes be like.
So yeah, I've had like 4 hours sleep. So and
Why?
Did you ever have
I got a little prep. So let's go. Whenever you guys are ready.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Copyright infringement.
That's Putin's dead body.
DMCA.
Let's play that one.
Oh god, is everyone crashed again? Oh god, no! Why does this happen to me?
Why did this happen to me?
I've made my mistakes.
I don't know the song.
No, that's all I know.
Yeah, same.
And copyright infringement will go on.
I mean, it's only copyright infringement if we're good enough.
Yeah,
If
I
we
can
really
play really bad Wonderwall.
So maybe
If no
Wait,
one's
wait.
known, it's just Wonderwall.
Should I just?
you gotta be the one that saves me.
Wait. So if I just do this. Oh god.
Could I do it all?
Damn. I just untuned that whole guitar for that tiny bit.
Worth
I
it.
could have picked up mine from the far corner and underneath the 3 t-shirts, a pillow, bag.
Then I got my special one.
Is that the broken one
My
you got from home?
specialized.
No. He was a crack addict.
Oh, crackhead, yeah.
No, but when I spent a lot of
Sarah,
money.
how did you get the XP on your machine?
Okay, here's a tip. You got a little cog, you can press that. No, it isn't.
Yeah,
I typed
I
it.
didn't know.
I just typed it. You know how you can click on it and just type.
You don't have... Okay, you have it. Josh's is slightly different to yours? Oh!
Press
Wait,
the cog!
But I just got a different sheet.
No, press
Wait,
the
wait,
cog.
wait. I'm taking over yours, One
Just
second.
press the cog.
I'm taking over yours.
Yeah.
You
God,
pressed the card.
Press the cog.
Oh, yeah,
Not that cog, the
I was
top
pressing
cog.
I was pressing the wrong cog.
You didn't. Yes, the cog by where it says level 2, and then you can put your XP in there.
Yeah, it didn't pop up. Yours looks different to how Josh's is because he hasn't got
Imagine.
some things.
Oh god, my vision's got so blurry.
Maybe that's the sunglasses. Have you maybe tried turning your brightness down?
No.
Wait, no. If it's gone blurry, turn your brightness up and get 2 sunglasses.
Do I have sunglasses? I have sunglasses! They are Samsung Galaxy Note 9 sunglasses.
Sorry, what?
I have Samsung Galaxy Note 9 sunglasses
Why?
because I work in a phone shop.
Do they work as a phone?
No, they just say Samsung Galaxy Note 9 on the side of them. I will admit, they are very cheap, but I plan to use them for a cosplay that I'm probably never ever going to do again because, you know.
My sunglasses are unbranded ones from Amazon.
I also have a fake pair of glasses. So they look like nerd glasses, but they're fake because I wanted to cosplay May from Overwatch and they came in handy. I did cosplay May from Overwatch, but I was a magical girl. And then,
Oh, I remember that one.
yeah,
That's
and
when I
then,
got a free bag.
yeah, the strap broke on the dress in the middle of the con, so I spent the rest of the con holding it up so that I didn't expose myself.
It wouldn't be a con if there wasn't a little bit of exposure.
That was Birmingham Comic Con, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
exposure then.
We went to Birmingham Comic Con.
Yeah,
I
not
was
that one.
13. Oh.
How long
Yeah, I know,
ago
I was
was that?
13.
I was probably still there.
Did you hear about the Comic Con
I'm
person?
much
Oh my
younger
god,
than you.
the Comic Con
I think.
person. Okay, do you know how old I am?
No, not a clue. I know you're older than me.
I am 25 this year.
How many older is that?
How many numbers is that?
How much older is that than me?
You're 18.
I know. I'm counting on my fingers. Damn it, he's messed
That's
it up.
like 6,
What?
7 years?
When
Yeah.
you the math kid?
5.
Yeah, but I've already done all my math
6 in
capability today.
Yeah, to be fair, I've used math for... I don't think I can math anymore.
See, I do it for my job, but I've used all my math up today already. So
That's what we're doing.
And now we're playing D&D.
Yeah, which is
Yes.
very math heavy.
well,
So
I just have to click the button.
Ethan's going to be doing less damage.
Why?
Because you can't add.
I can add.
Remember all your dice this time because
Shut
they're
up!
forgetting half of his stuff.
I've been missing like
Every
a lot of
session
damage
is something
dice.
new.
Wow. Can my
Like,
monitor work, please?
No,
No.
don't show her.
No, it is
She's
turning
too
on.
She's too
But-
old. Yeah,
But there's... It's just... It decided to be really dark in 2 of the corners. Reset time.
I'm still trying to work it out. Wait,
It did not work.
Okay,
Okay, we're just gonna deal with it.
years?
Are we starting? Is everyone?
Well, yeah, I'm 24. I'm 25 in May.
Oh, wait, I can't up to 26 for some reason.
Wow. Wow.
6 years.
Anyway, let's start the session
Yeah, let's do that.
at 6 o'clock.
Whoops!
At least she brought snacks. Wait, where's the snack?
Did you bring that last one?
See, I just kind of ate all my nuggets.
Did you bring the guac?
No, I
Whack-a-mole.
ate the nuggets.
Macaroni.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I don't know if it's just my McDonald's, but McDonald's is giving away a 20 box of chicken nuggets if you spend over 20 quid.
They were doing that in the one by us the other week.
Jordan, I'll be over in a minute.
There's also, on the app, it's 99p filet of fish.
Oh yeah, and then you get
Really?
99p pancakes tomorrow.
The pancake day tomorrow.
Yes, it's pancake day tomorrow. It's the most important day of the year.
It's a day of a DPD. We'll go and pick up the crappy parcel they gave me.
I
Oh,
get my
God.
I get my froggy hat tomorrow.
Who? Oh god. Do I need to go ban someone?
Amazon really wanted me to get the crab hat. And
Get it?
No, my mate said they're gonna buy me one.
Over the crown here.
So my next paycheck, I'll probably.
Who
buy the
is... Someone's spamming me. Let me...
Scamming or scamming?
Literally spamming me in chat, and
Scamming.
I got very distracted. The account was made 10 minutes ago, and I'm gonna block
If they want
them.
to spam a chat, they can join mine and follow me because I need the followers.
Well, they're using the N-word.
These months.
Oh. Right. Straight. You're not allowed to say that on stream.
Yeah, you're not allowed to... I've banned that. I might have to cut that out the video.
Which?
The chat.
Yeah, I didn't realise the chat was going on because I completely forgot about it because I got very distracted by chicken nuggets. So,
How many followers do you need again, Jordan?
16.
16.
I mean, it wouldn't be D&D without the first 20 minutes being talk about food.
yeah, that's a good point.
Not making 16 accounts.
What?
You're not making 16 more accounts. Yeah, anyway, let's start the session.
Why?
No.
Yeah, guys, don't do
We're
that.
starting the
Like,
session. It's after 6. Cool. You guys all remember what happened last time?
Maybe.
yeah.
So, use
No.
your boat. You were on the boat still. Was it last session? Yeah, it was last session. You was on the boat still.
Yeah.
And then you got, as you got close to the island, you finally see it. The waves started to pick up, and your boat was getting battered, and it was nearly destroyed until you were saved by a hooded guy with a mask, who was sailing a boat.
A dagger thief.
Yeah, where is he?
They picked you up, brought you to shore after encountering
Sure.
the other plesiosaur, where Kidrin's javelin was stuck in the neck of. So, javelin was removed, and then impaled back in, and then it swum off.
In its booty.
It's not in its neck; it's in its booty. Yes.
Ah, booty.
You guys got
Mad
to.
brains.
You guys got on
I
the
forgot to
island.
add my rage damage to that one.
Well done.
Okay, so you all know, because Josh knows, that plesiosaur did land on 1 HP when it escaped.
So we could have got more XP. That's
If
what
I
I'm
remember
hearing.
my rage damage, yeah.
You could have got. The way I did it, the XP for that session was there was 1 XP left over from splitting it between everybody. 1. So I just cancelled that off because it was on 1 HP.
Wow.
So you would have got 1 extra.
I would have liked 0.33 recurring XP.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
You round up.
I need to move the chat thing. Okay, so yeah, you got to the island, and where can I put the chat? Right down the bottom. There we go. You got to the island at dead night, so you set up camp, and you dressed up for the night. When you woke up, the guy had gone, but instead there was another guy there waiting for you guys to wake up. The guy, old guy, battered clothes, called Cleve. Who's
Cleve, yeah.
you guys know what happened to him. He's ended up going towards a camp on the map, which you have of this island, and then what looked like a camp you didn't know. It was kind of a rough sketch. He's got there, and it was a small abandoned town with a destroyed house and 3 intact houses which hadn't been touched in a long time. You did a rough look through all the houses, and you noticed you saw that the other house was had like fallen down due to age, and then you set up camp in one of the houses, and that's where it looked.
Mood.
So we can either start it that night before the rest, or we can have the rest.
I would like a
and start
rest.
it.
I think a nighty of sleepy is a good one.
A long rest.
Should
Who are we
take
arresting?
Watches.
I doubt we're gonna get attacked. Nobody knows we're here apart from Cleve.
I'm pretty sure we could take Cleve.
Yeah, yeah.
So no one's gonna. We're not gonna take shifts to be on watch or anything.
No, I don't think we need to be. Nobody knows about us apart from weird guy in the mask who has a cult. And for some reason, I think he's not gonna turn up. Just. Sorry, that might have been a bit of metagaming.
He is in the chat.
I can hear his voice though.
This is when we hear everything. So are you all just going to sleep, resting up for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
So,
gonna get attacked.
Okay.
Here's this one.
You all last session you did say you was going to stay in one house for the first night, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just confirming now. Okay, so you all rest up. There were some bedrolls there. You can, or
We've
were you
got
putting your?
Yeah, we've
everyone's
got our own. I've got my own bedroll.
So you all put down your bedrolls. Light the fire for the night. Oh, sorry, I've got a burp there.
Disgusting.
And you all sleep. have a nice restful night. You all like the night goes by without a peep from anything. Pretty silent night. Hear the wind go through some nearby trees. You can hear the rustle of leaves. So, wildlife. That's it. So morning comes, and we all know Addy sleeps in.
Yes.
So first two people to wake up as normal would be Kidrin and Naf.
Are we just gonna leave us sleeping?
Yeah.
What would you like to do with your day? It is just after.
Have I got the stuff for what I was doing?
I'm gonna slowly hold my pillow over her head.
No, I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Because you haven't had time to kind of investigate where you needed to go for.
Then
It
I'll
will
be
be
going
over
to. I guess
soon.
I'll be doing
Oh,
that.
crap, one
Okay.
sec.
So you guys wake up, and you want to start your day looking for a certain item.
Mommy, guys,
Wait, why am I
Leave my
looking
phone
for- oh, that's
charger.
him.
Hello.
Never mind.
So you're going to look
We,
for the
if you spin
Yeah, I
me
got
tight
some
dance,
good old
baby
nails.
black
Okay,
dance.
so let's open the map I made yesterday in like 5 minutes. Here's our map.
Oh my god,
So let's do a quick walk.
they scream.
Ignore the kids. So here's
Ooh.
our map.
I can't move me.
And they're not Jordan's kids, and that's all the details will say. Screaming.
Yeah, we can't move ourselves, but I will.
I haven't allocated them
He
yet.
lives alone.
It's the ghosts of the forgotten.
Okay, Addy can move themselves.
Oh yeah, I'm asleep in the corner.
Oh,
Who
I
is this?
don't need to do that.
Who is this if you zoom out?
Let's ignore that guy. Naf, there we go. Naf. Okay, so
I don't think I want to ignore that.
okay, this top building up here. This is the destroyed building.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what we'll probably
okay. How
use.
will I know how we'll make it destroyed? Yeah.
Down here is the
There we go.
This one's the first house you went to, the one down the bottom right. This one is the other one, the second one, and this is the third one.
I'm looking for loose nails or ones that I can take
Okay.
out.
So, while you're at this house, you're doing a closer inspection of it. It's collapsed in on itself, so
Gotta
the
move
roof has
my.
just caved in.
Okay, okay.
Can't really see much, but I would like you to do an
There we go. We
investigation
can
check.
put this
please.
here.
So I down that monster and like it's just like oh,
I'm still asleep, guys. Don't worry.
18. Nice. Okay, so
Oh, I haven't got the.
you're
Ooh,
looking around, and
sorry, they can't hear me if I'm not. You know.
you see that like
Let me make this a bit bigger. There we go.
the way this house is broken in on itself.
You can see us. There we go. You can see she's
Like,
broken.
Two of the sides had broke, like
There you
just
go.
kind of like cracked and like splintered, and broke, like just the main structural beams. But one of them there's like chop marks on it.
Is it only the first button? Just
Also, what you see is it seems like it was more lived in than the others. You can see some some worn clothing just stuck in the like broken chest. Rather than a bedroll, there was a bed which is broken. You can see part of like the mattress in there. You can also see a there's an intact chest, but like you can see the edge of it, like buried under like the middle of the roof. And you do find what you need. You find like 3 nails, kind of like arms reach in front of you, like from the door where you're standing, like in like a piece of floorboard, which just need pulling out.
Can I use a dagger to like pry him out?
Yeah, go for it.
What check am I doing?
using dagger, so let's just do straight dex. Since it's finesse, that's your bet, I think. Cool. So you jimmy your knife between them and wiggle it, and two of them pop straight out. The other one, do you want to try and do the other one?
Nah, I only really need one nail.
So you get your dagger,
Two's good.
and you just jimmy it between the two, and just wiggle them between, and the two just like shoot straight out, and then collect them. Then you've got the daggers you need.
Does it look like there's any rope in there?
Do another investigation check while you're like close looking in. You can't see rope, but you can see chain.
That'll work for what I'm doing.
Yeah, the chain is like in the middle, like around the chest. Yeah. So you've got the nail you need. Yeah.
I'll point that out when Abby wakes up.
Okay.
So we have everyone.
Okay. So yeah, you've got that, so you can start your secret project.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on the porch. Is that like a porch?
Yes. So each of them have like a little sticky outy porch pot. I've had time to actually come up with it now.
Oh,
Just,
it's
sit
a
there and
porch.
Do my stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a Porsche?
Yes.
Vroom, vroom, I'm in my mama's car.
Boom.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can move myself. Sit on the porch and just start working on my little things.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you do that. Kidron, what would you like to do?
I actually have no idea.
Okay, so
Just gotta
I'll
probably-
tell you your surroundings.
Oh, there you go. I'll go hunting. Ooh.
Yeah, so to the right, so east, it's like in respect to the map. That's what I'm doing most of the angles and stuff like that. Like the angles, like the map layouts. So like up is north, and so on and so forth. So
He's running away.
to the left is the hills again. While you were going up there, you didn't see any really wildlife, but you just weren't really looking. So you feel like, if knowing with your hunting background, you feel like there'll be some like small rabbits kind of like running around, which will be pretty difficult to catch. Down south, you've got the beach, which was about half an hour walk, but you're a bit more experienced, so it'll be a bit shorter than that. Up north, you've got a forest. Let me just get the map to see how far. It is closer than the beach. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go to the beach. Nicki Minaj.
I don't like the beach.
So yeah, you've got a wooded area ahead.
Sorry, I'm in a meme mood.
It's like you can see it just over some hills, but it is closer than the beach. And to the west, you've got kind of like plains. You can't really see any animals right now, but like in the plains, you've got like some odd trees, and a bit further on, you can see a lake. Lake looks further away than the beach. Which direction would you like to go?
Guess we can go to a wooded area because more chance.
Yeah, okay. So
You go by
Okay.
yourself.
he is a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be
What is it?
fine,
When you
probably.
walked through the door, I'd have probably just like hid what I was doing. But
And I'm not gonna question it because you're a nerd.
Okay, so before Addy's awake,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still asleep.
splitting the party.
Kidron's gone up north.
TP.
Kidron's gone up north about 20-minute walk to get to the forest. So, hunting, let's go. And let me get your character sheet up.
Yay.
I would say, at first, what type of animals would you like to look for?
Things we can eat.
Things you could eat. Okay, so I'd like you
Any
to do
animal.
a nature check.
Nature.
I'm going to give you
No.
add a
I-
D. I'd say add a d6 because of your background.
I was gonna say survival is the tracking.
Oh, is it survival? Okay. Survival.
Nature's field knowledge on it.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh,
That's better.
13. Nice.
Am I also doing 1d6 though?
Yes, just this one time because it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah, math.
It's 21 for that. Okay, so looking around, following some tracks, like looking around the floor and general looking around. The type of forest it is, there is wilderness around. Who would have known? You see some. There are 3 different tracks. Some you find some which are really small, of a rodent type creature. Got other ones which are like medium sized, but there's less of those tracks. And then there's a bigger thing, bigger creature. The ones which seem closest, like not closest, the most recent, are the small rodents and the bigger one.
I'll go on an adventure. I'll go for the biggest.
Biggest. Okay.
Ooh.
Killed.
I can bring back a deer.
If it's a deer.
If it's a deer, yeah.
Okay, so you venture on ahead. You're a hunter, so you know you'd have to be stealthy.
Yes.
So I would like you to do a stealth check.
I'd rather not. Wait, where's stealth? Am I blind?
Next skill, so you're not too bad, are you?
I'm blind. Where is it?
It's alphabetical.
Oh, it's near the bottom. It's an alphabetical. Never mind.
So,
Guess I will make a stealth check.
So you decide to follow these tracks, but from a distance, so you can see them a little bit, from a little bit of a distance. You follow them around, try and figure out where they come from, and they lead you to what seems like a path, like a well-worn path, sort of like the one in the town. In that path, can you do a perception check, please?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I need to take everyone out of this. So
Oh.
you find the path, and on the path, you're about here. Oh wait, have I put you over?
No.
Okay.
Ethan ran off by himself.
Now I
Get
am.
himself killed.
Oh no.
There's never a map without a reason.
And you see the path, and there's a smaller creature, like kind of sniffing around at the base of this fallen log over the path. What do you do?
Four. I guess I'll get closer to it, but not on the path, just
Okay.
to the side, like round the
I think
tree.
you can control it. Yes, you can.
But
So, Ethan,
do
what are you
have I
calling
got?
your
Am
character?
I in initiative, or do I just have free
No.
movement?
You just have free movement right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you get closer, and
Why is it sniffing the log?
can you do a perception check?
Ooh.
No.
I
You
didn't
can't
realize you
really
guys
see
can
what
see.
it looks like it's sniffing at the fallen tree.
Let
Like,
me
this
put
is
that
a
there
log,
because I
this is
don't think
fallen
everyone
tree.
need it.
Here's 20 minutes.
So, but it's a small furry creature.
Can I make out what it is, or
Not with that perception. You can investigate.
no? I'll get
It would
closer.
be nature.
Do
What
an
did
nature
you
check,
say?
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's your intelligence nature checks measure your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, and animals.
Nature. Nope.
6. Yeah, it's a wooded. It's just a fairy. It's just a fairy creature. It looks juvenile in nature, but that's really all you get. So I need to find the other thing because I lost what I was doing.
This is gonna be like a baby bear or something.
What would you like to do?
The mum is
Would you
gonna
like to
come.
I think I'll carefully move over and try and get to this other log, like the other tree. Sorry, but trying not to alert.
Okay. You get closer, and what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 13.
13. Okay. That's fine. So, as you get closer, you notice that's a baby bear.
Hello, baby.
Oh, I wish I could see it. I want to pet it.
And it's like sniffing at the base of the log. Like you can't really see from that angle, and you can't really see around it because of the way the tree's fallen. It's kind of like, but you feel like something's under it.
Is there
Like this? But yeah, go on.
right? So it's sniffing for something that's squished underneath it,
Or hiding.
or hiding. A baby bear. Would I like? Should I act cautious to a baby bear? How dangerous are they?
I mean, would you be thinking about why would a baby be out by itself?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, but I don't want to go close and get swiped by whatever's under there if it's worse than a baby bear.
Yeah, mummy bear's hiding under the log.
Could be. I guess you can't really stand like 5 feet next to it without being noticed.
It hasn't noticed you yet.
Can I go to here?
Yeah, it still hasn't noticed you.
Can I see better from this angle now, or?
It seems to be covering what it's smelling.
I guess I could just boot out of the way.
Hey, yeet.
Okay.
I'll slow. I won't
I feel like
scare
it's a
it.
party of two viewers.
Wait, no, Ashley. I'll pick up a rock and I'll throw it around about here-ish.
Okay. So you throw a rock about there, and it kind of like shuffles its head to look in that direction, and then straight back.
How can I get its attention more? What do I have on me? Could throw a rock at it.
Rations.
What for? Yeah.
Throw
okay,
the
yeah,
rations at it?
No, I'm not going to throw my rations at it. I'm going to throw my rations back at the area through the rock. How many rations do I have on me again? We used up some, but I never actually took any off.
Everyone used
I
about
think
3,
it's about 7.
so you should have 7.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'm going to
no,
throw.
you have 6 because you used one after the fights, so you got 6
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys were in the water swimming, so you're hungry.
I'm going to throw one of my rations over here-ish, then.
Okay, so you throw a ration over, round
Just
there.
Yeah.
Just a pack of bacon.
It doesn't seem bothered by it. Its head kind of like tilts a little bit, so its eyes kind of wander over, and then goes back to the kind of like sniffing. But this time it's tugging now.
Can I see what it's like? What kind? Is it like a fabric or flesh that it's tugging on?
Roll perception.
A perception it would have to be because very precise looking. Nope.
No, you can't.
I made a joke, but I think this is the situation.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna get to here.
Okay. You get to there, and it turns its head and looks at you.
Mummy bear's been smushed, hasn't she?
Well, if the mummy bear's been smushed, that's free food.
Worry in its eyes.
With worry in its eyes.
Yes.
Can I see now what's under it? Or no?
It is still covering it, but
I'll get
Do it.
closer because it doesn't seem like he's
I'd
gonna
say
attack.
do an investigation.
I'll do an investigation.
No, perception. Another perception.
Oh.
It looks like a boot.
A boot?
A boot.
Oh my god, is Cleve dead?
With worry?
Cleve didn't have shoes.
That's a good point.
How big is this fallen tree, and would I be able to possibly like push it or roll it over a little bit?
It's a 5 foot wide log, like that's how wide it is, and it's about I kind of made it to scale with the map, so it's about
Right, okay.
20 feet long by 5 foot.
Right, but before I push it, I'm going to check on the other side and if I can see someone alive or
See,
squished underneath this.
The
'Cause I don't
catch
wanna
is,
roll it
there's
over
nothing
that
on
way.
the other side. It's just a severed leg.
Is there anyone on the other side, or do I have to do perception?
As you go to look on the other side, you go around the other side, but you see something coming from the distance.
It's the
And
bird.
I've lost.
Northeast,
no.
south, or west?
Come on, just pace running from here. Oh my god! Can I use?
Is it another bear?
It looks like a baby bear.
Oh no, that's a bigger bear. Oh god, there's the
And
mummy bear.
Running closer, and it's up on this ledge, looking directly at you. Can you roll initiative?
Oh.
I'm going to go on a walk by myself.
I'm alright, I'm a hunter.
Okay, time to get
Hunter,
into character
now
sheet.
the hunted. Character sheet?
Not character sheet. Stat block.
Okay. So
I
that's a
should
character
probably
sheet.
not look at I should probably not look at your stream then.
No, it's fine. It's off stream.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I
This
just want
doesn't look
actually
good.
like this.
Someone about to die. Someone about
Okie
to
dokie
die.
Yeah, like all animals can outrun a person.
Someone about to die.
Yeah, it's going to be a two-person party.
So it charges towards here.
Okay.
Right, angle it that way, and stands on its hind legs. This is a grizzly bear, just standing on its hind legs, just trying to intimidate you.
You want me to do a bear roll?
Trying
Rah!
to intimidate me? Intimidate me?
You're really willing to fight a bear?
Are you really willing to fight a bear alone?
You're willing to die for your stubbornness?
Well, you just said they can all outrun people. I don't have a good chance of running away if this thing's gonna keep
God,
up
you're
with me.
near its kid. You're a hunter.
He doesn't know that.
Your hunter doesn't know that parents are protective?
No, the bear doesn't know I'm a hunter.
Well, the bear knows that you're a human by its baby, and you know, mums are very protective over their young.
No, I know
Okay,
that.
Let's just be quiet and see how this goes.
Yeah, let's
No,
just watch.
I will try and back off, but if it runs at me, I'm not going to try and run away because I know it will catch up. But
It slams its paws down.
But what's its initiative? Is it my turn or his turn? So I don't.
On its initiative, it ran up and went on its hind legs.
Okay.
To intimidate you.
So it's my turn. So yeah, I'm gonna go here-ish.
There-ish.
Yeah, but that's difficult terrain anyway, wasn't it? So 5,
Would
10.
you go and head back to camp?
Well,
Tail
I
between your
don't know
legs?
if you've noticed, but the bear kind of in the way, the path that I was going, so I need to go across it anyway.
Go
I don't know.
back, Tiago.
As you get up on that ledge, do you look back at all?
Yeah, of course I'm looking back because I want to know what it's
You see the shoulders and the head of a guy now, up here,
Oh God!
and he looks towards you
God
with
damn
worry
it!
in his eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's alive.
I can't just leave him now. I've seen him.
Feign ignorance.
That's what the party does.
Feign ignorance. You
Will
never seen him.
Hero Complex Barbarian comes in.
Does the guy announce anything, or should I just?
Oh, you're being hunted down by that bear.
It stands in front of its child, but closer to you. It drops down on its paws, and just like it looks like it's beefing itself up. Like it brings its shoulders forwards, and it walks closer, steps in between the vision between you and its child, as it's getting closer to you.
What does the
As
is
it
the guy
shows
saying anything, or
No,
is he still alive? Definitely.
he looked at you. He turned
Right.
his head to look at you.
Oh god damn it!
That
Oh,
doesn't
I
necessarily
believe now.
mean he's alive. He could be undead.
Is he
I mean,
pale?
didn't he say he saw worry in his face? I'm pretty sure undead are like pretty chill.
I know, but if you're undead, you can still die again. Have you not seen the hot, sexy vampires? Jesus.
Wait, there's a hot sexy. Where?
I'm guessing this is an Ethan decision.
Evil.
Well, what would Kidron do?
Kadron would go and try and help.
He's
Okay.
gonna
God.
rage and maul this bastard.
Damn
it
it!
is your turn.
Right.
Oh.
I will rage and throw javelin at the mother bear first.
What, eating butter for dinner today, guys?
Right.
Okay.
So I need to
Roll
do this.
attack.
And that's also rage damage is what? The
Plus
plus 2.
So click the
You're actually
javelin
gonna
button.
remember to roll
Click-
it today?
click the
Oh
click
yeah.
the javelin.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
8 damage. And I've raged.
Rawr. So you're raw XDing?
Sorry, I need a notepad.
XD nozzles, ooh, you're so warm. See your.
How much damage you?
Ew.
8.
8. Okay. As you throw that javelin, it goes straight into its shoulder. It stabs in and then it flops out.
Ooh.
So I need to...
I would be terrified if this bear grabbed the javelin and just threw it back at me.
Just yours.
Oh, that's what it's
Yeah,
about to do. Yeet.
Picks
Jab-
up the... No, it doesn't.
Javelin with levels. No, javelin with levels of monk? No. Monk. No. Oh, bear with levels of monk. That's...
The bear starts to stampede towards you. Gets to here and stands on its hind legs to reach up to the ledge, and it bites down. It tries to bite down on your leg.
The high ground.
With
It's over, Anna. Can I have the high ground?
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it bites
Ooh.
down, and does 12 piercing damage.
So, 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it goes to swing again, but 13.
Nope.
But it goes to swing with its claws and it just can't reach. It's just like pawing at the ground. It's your turn.
Right. I will shift. That's used up a bonus action, but now at least I have Constitution modifier plus
Your level.
level, which is 3 for 5. Okay. And then I can't do anything else while in that form, so I guess I will try.
You can hand axe.
Yeah, I know that's what I was going to do. Did I hit it? I hope so. I'm not throwing it, I'm just whacking.
What's it say again? Yeah, I hit.
Okay.
7 points
7
of slashing.
Got 7. So that was a hand axe. So you shift into your beast form. You just turn into your wolf boy, dog boy, whatever it is. You look like
Bear boy.
You look like Mr. Buttercup. Is it Buttercup? Peanut butter. Mr. Peanut butter.
Stop
Nay.
making things kind of that aren't real.
And
How can he look more like a pug when shifted?
No!
does have the scrunched up nose. You slash down at him with your hand axe since you have the high ground. It hits directly in the cheek and just gouges out part of its cheek, and it goes in retaliation. It goes to whack you with its paw, and misses. And then it reaches forwards to bite you on the leg again, and it misses.
And I fired, and I missed, and I fired again.
And it missed. This time it's done. It backtracks back in front of, just in front of the log, about here, in front of its child, and beefs up again, showing its teeth. It's your turn.
And now you get 2 attacks, Ethan.
I know, but I want to jump at it, but I was going to ask for an acrobatics check.
Athletics is the jump check.
Oh. I'll jump at it.
You have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah, you leap. Do athletics advantage.
So just roll again. Okay. Ethan's advantage is always the same.
Okay, what do you do with your leap?
I'm going to reckless bite it, but
Okay.
I can't remember how to do the bite.
Well, it's basically your hand axe, I think.
I should have just rolled hand axe.
Yes.
Wait, no, it's the same damage as well.
It's the same damage as your hand axe.
Yeah, so
That's
I'll
handy.
just do-
Hey.
So you, off this ledge, you run and just leap straight over it, and you grab it straight on the scruff of the neck with your mouth, jumping directly on top. I need to sort these layering.
Did it hit?
Yes, I think it hit you. 16 hit last time.
So that's another 8 damage.
And then your next attack's your hand axe?
Yep, and I'm gonna try and slash it with a hand axe as well.
And while
you're
you're grappled on with your mouth,
Yeah.
You're still reckless as well.
slash with your arms. You hack down with your hand axe.
Guess it's your awkward angling.
Equal to hits, doesn't it?
Yes.
And
Does that hit?
the hand axe goes straight into the side of its its shoulder and ribs. Goes straight in, and you hear a crack when you do so.
11 damage. Damn, I pumped out 19 damage that time.
And as you do so, that crack just the axe goes straight in, cracks straight through the ribs, and it's stuck in there, blood gushing out. And with its last breath, it reaches over with its paw and goes to whack you for a 20.
Yep.
Doing how much? 12 points again.
So 6.
So 6 more damage.
18 hit points. Ugh.
And as it does that, it just drops down. Its legs give way, and you roll off it, and it just collapses down, and it's gone.
And the child
Not moving
runs
anymore.
away, and we've left another animal child out in the wilderness ready to kill us.
Or-
No,
and grab
number
it.
one, I feel bad.
That's initiative over.
Right.
This child just
Oh, I didn't want to reckless. I don't want to reckless do it.
Recklessly animal hand.
Oh,
child just plonks down onto its
it's
butt,
rarity.
looks at you.
So, it's not going to attack.
It's just sitting down looking at you.
I want to slowly approach it.
New mummy.
Okay. You recklessly did that as a 12.
Are we gonna get a baby bear as a pet?
You can approach it.
Can I try and feed it one of my rations? And tame it?
Feed its mother.
No.
You can offer it.
Yeah, I'll offer it a ration and see what it does.
Do another animal handling.
If only Addy was here.
It looks to you and sniffs up into the air, in the direction, but it doesn't move. It's just sitting down.
I attempt to pet it.
To an animal handling. Let's keep it going.
Yes!
Oh,
You reach your hand
Butter.
down towards its
I mean,
towards
he
its
does
head.
look like an animal right now.
It flinches back. If its head like flinches back, but it doesn't move as you go to reach down to pet its head.
You're
You
about to get a pet
continue
bear.
with the
Oh my
petting.
god,
Yes.
I'm in love.
You pet down
I'm
on its
in
head, and it's frozen in place, just looking at you.
I look kind of wolfish.
Your
I'm
nostrils are caked in its mother's blood.
right. I'm gonna pick it up.
Animal handling, please.
I swear to god, if you were gonna
Yeah,
kill the
I'll
baby
pick it
to
up.
eat, I'm literally gonna murder you.
You pick it up, and it's frozen in place.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna hold it underneath my arm and go see what the other guy says on the other side.
You have it under one arm, and
I
you go
want-
around to the other
Let me move the bear.
side. Permissions now.
So
Like
I'm
that.
assuming you're holding it like you hold our dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
It's
You
all
have
Under an arm.
it.
Cool. I
Okay,
see what
you
the
go
other guy
around.
has to say.
You see this guy. He's an older gentleman, and upon close inspection, he's a short fellow.
Well, yeah, he's only 5 foot tall.
He looks at you, worry in his eyes, and he's trying to speak, but he can't.
Oh, it's probably yeah.
Like all you can hear is like something. It's like it's trapped. Like you can only hear like some air wisps come out of like H's, just like that's all you can hear from him.
Man, he be getting strangulated.
Still alive?
He's still alive.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna rip off an arm of my common clothes
Okay.
and tie it around the bear's neck like a collar. Not too tight.
Do an animal handling, please.
He's
Do
accepted.
that.
He's
You drop it down you place it down onto the floor.
placing it down on the floor. Does the guy have access with his hands?
One arm he has free. The other arm is
Okay.
trapped.
Hold
But
this.
he can't move it. You
Right.
you place that down into his hand, and only his like
No, I want him to hold the bear's
Middle
collar so
finger.
the bear doesn't run off.
only the middle finger kind of twitches to try and grab it, but that's it.
Fine. I guess I'll take. Right, I'll
Well,
take the bear over
Bear-
here with
The bear
me.
sits on the floor. It's sat down and it's frozen in place.
Oh, okay. I'll leave the bear there. I'll try and lift up the log.
Do
I guess I'm
I
still
wish I could
raging.
speak
Does
there.
Can I raise lift, or would that count as not being raging now?
you're at the you're like at the butt end of your rage.
Can I teach myself?
Okay.
Just
So just normal roll.
With rage, yeah, I'd say.
Oh, with
It's like-
rage.
With rage just one time, and then your rage kind of like drops.
Can I kind of lift it up and then go
Would it be
more
athletics?
towards feet?
Yeah.
I did do an athletics, didn't I?
Yeah. I was thinking like, would it be athletics? And I looked there, and I was like, oh, it's already done. Yeah.
Like lifting up and more towards his feet, so obviously I don't crush him if it fails.
So you go to lift it and twist it at the same time, so it goes towards, towards his feet.
This way.
Lift it up, and it's a really heavy, thick log, and you grab your hands.
I'm
around
totally
that
not
big,
trying
thick
to find
log,
out
and
if I
you
can
lift
talk
it
to
up
birds.
with difficulty,
Mhm.
and you can get it to kind of like elbow height.
That's enough.
What do you do with it?
I try and pull it this way, towards here, so that.
Okay, so do you kind of like
Right.
shuffle yourself around, or do you do what with it?
I'll move to like here with it and try and
Okay.
like so that it comes with me. So I'll probably be here.
So you rotate the log off of him. I don't think this. I can do it.
Yeah, it's close enough.
have a thing for this guy, so
You crush his feet.
I'm just seeing if I can find a little token for him. What would it be under? Yeah, there we go. I'll use this guy. So you move it. You move the log off, and then you place it down as it's off him. And you go. You look back over his body, and his whole, his legs, his torso
Mangled.
are just flattened. You're surprised he's even alive. But he looks over you, and with his last breath, he goes, "Thank you." And then his head just kind of drops, and he dies.
Loot.
Moments into death. Loot.
Well, I kind of helped him, but
Yeah,
couldn't
make sure
do
he hasn't got
anything.
unfinished business.
right. Can I medicine? No, he's too far gone. He's literally crushed.
Unless you're like a super surgeon.
I don't have magic.
Looking over this guy,
Yeah.
you see he's a halfling, older gentleman, older halfling. Yes,
Cut my bear just to make sure he can't run
he
off.
has kind of like a bag with some like papers in it. That's what you can see from the outside.
I
Like, you
can't
can see some
read.
papers sticking out.
Yeah, I'll just check over all his
If you want
body.
to lose him, do an investigation check, or you can leave him to be.
Ugh, that's a 1. I guess I'll leave him to be. let him. Yeah.
Well, you can still grab stuff if you want.
You could just take everything and be like, yeah.
He doesn't need it where he's going, so I guess yeah. I'll just take
Entirely
it.
up to you. You can issue one and just be like, no, I'll leave him be. Fate has decided, since I can't really see anything on him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or you can
My
just
guy's
take...
not really that interested.
So,
How big is this bear, and could I drag it back to camp?
I
Or
don't
would
think
that
really
be too
interested
much
in
of a
it.
feat?
so
If we could have just waited.
Yeah, but
if you would want to drag this bear back, you would. You're a stronger gentleman. You would have to do an athletics to drag it back, and it'll take quite a while depending on your role.
Are you forgetting about the baby bear?
no, I'm gonna keep
Maybe
that
bear
with
one.
me.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, baby bear in one, I'll drag the other. I'm holding the other one. I'm not dragging it.
That's
You-
why I'm doing rather than just
Okay.
take
Yeah.
some time.
Uh,
The athletics would.
I'm
determine
gonna take some time to dig a shallow grave around about here-ish and put the man in it.
Okay. So
Just for
just
respect.
Just off this path, you decide you want to dig a grave for this guy. You don't know his name, don't know his profession, don't know why he's here, but you decide to dig it. What are you digging the hole with?
I got nothing except from my hands and the glaive, so
Well, you are a beast man. You can dig a hole like a dog do.
that is true. I am technically still shifted, probably.
No, it lasts a minute.
Oh yeah, it lasted a minute.
Yeah,
Probably took over.
I mean,
Okay.
you're still part dog.
I'll just dig a hole with my hand. It's only gonna be shallow, like
So-
only it'll protrude out the ground, but oh.
So using the at first using your glaive to try and see if you could use that as a shovel, it does work a little bit, but then as like the top layer of soil has kind of like broken up, you decide to just use your hands, scrape it all away. He's only a small fellow. He's a halfling. You scrape away the dirt, make a shallow grave for him. Takes a little while, but you do it. You end up doing it.
Getting information.
You pick up the body. You go over, you pick up the body, and you dump it in. Are you gonna bury him fully? Like, re-put the dirt on top?
Yeah, make sure his eyes are closed. Then, I don't know.
Okay. You
Na-na-na.
double check his eyes are closed,
Respect.
and then you place his body into the grave, and you start placing the soil over the top of him. Once this is done, would you like to mark the grave With
Yeah, I'll place a couple rocks up ahead.
you look around and you find some rocks on the path. And you gather some up and you mark the grave with that. And
Okay.
yeah, so the grave is about here, just off. So I'm going to mark that off with my journals.
If we draw on this map, will it be only on this map?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I drew on the house to show that that was the broken one. I just put a squiggle on it.
So
Oh yeah, that's not.
he's
yes,
buried
yeah.
there. Would you like to come back? Would you like to go back to the try and drag the bear back?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag this big bitch of a bear.
Can you do athletics, please, to determine how long this will take?
I guess it's not going to take long at all.
So,
I actually get there faster than I left.
so
Actually, would
about
any
20
other
minutes.
predators even approach you if you're dragging a grizzly?
With a baby grizzly under your arm.
it took about 20 minutes to get to the jungle. The forest,
The woods.
the woods.
Welcome to the jungle.
It's all fun and game. So yeah,
And
it took about,
murdering animals for
took about
parents.
20 minutes to get there, and then after about 10 minutes of following these tracks, so about half an hour it took to get to there. Dragging this back, it took about half an hour to get back. It was a lot lighter than you thought it would be, but might have just been
A lot of volume was spilled on the floor.
and it just might have been like the adrenaline still from the fight is kind of
Yeah.
and you grab it by its try to grab it by its paws, scruff of the neck.
What? Sorry.
Trying to grab it by the paw or the scruff of the neck to drag it back.
Neck. It's gonna be easier.
So you grab it by the scruff of the neck, you get a good grip on it, and you just drag it straight back pretty easily.
That
And
baby bear thinks it's food.
baby bear under one arm.
No, I'm making sure that baby bear can't see it. I'm putting it forward.
You get out of the forest and then dragging it, and then you get to the
Hold on, I
hills
found a
just
cute
before
picture of the baby
the,
bear now.
the village, the little town you guys have got, unnamed village one. I drag it through the hills, and so I need to. Can I?
When hunting, you guys think for small rabbits. I come back with a bear and a baby bear.
Then
And
Yeah.
after burying the lead,
Are we back here? So we back at the town.
here's some papers. We don't need them.
Hey, my investigation was bad. If you want the papers, you go back and get them.
you drag. Back,
You didn't notice. Actually, no, you noticed them. So you said about them.
So as you drag it back,
How long has this been? An hour?
it's been about an hour in total. So
I
you've
want to
had an
point out
hour.
that I am
How
probably
far am I
awake by
through my
now.
stuff?
What you're doing, it was quite battered. So I'd say you're about a quarter of the way there.
You want dice?
And it's about this time, Addy starts to wake up.
Yes, I'm awake.
That's how she wakes up.
Being that Addy wakes up an hour after everybody else.
Hey, lads!
Kind of like how she got here an hour after everyone.
Wow, Ethan.
Okay, so I may have been late, but, you know, not my fault. The chicken nuggies were too good.
Sorry, what's up?
I said the chicken nuggies are too good.
Oh, chicken. I want chicken nuggies. So yeah, you guys are all in the town. Addy's awake. Naf's on the porch. Naf sees Kidrin roll over a hill with grizzly bear. in one.
I moved to another porch.
As he sees Kidrin coming over the hill, Naf gets up and walks further away to the other porch.
What? No.
He's doing. Addy wakes up and starts their day.
Yeah, oh, I've accidentally drawn on the thing. Hold on.
I'll
How do? Okay, I need to move myself. I'm gonna move my. I'm big. I'm gonna move myself to the porch, and I'm gonna look straight at him and see the baby bear and be like, oh my god, and then I'm almost crying because it's so cute.
It's mine.
I'm just looking at. I'm just sat there in awe of this baby bear.
The baby bear makes eye contact with Addy.
I'm in
And
love.
it looks worried. Terrified.
Well, I'd be a good pet owner.
Well, you go.
Why is the bear on fire?
Can I feed the bear? Can I feed the baby bear?
No, it's mine.
I want to feed the baby bear.
No.
I attempt to feed the baby bear.
I'm gonna whisper in the baby bear's ear. If you eat the food that she gives you, that will happen, and just point it towards the mum.
So yeah,
I know, but
Addy
you've just killed its mom. Do you really think it's gonna trust you?
It's gonna trust me more than you after you show your display of power.
So Addy, are you reaching over with a ration to try and feed it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you reach over to try and feed it. I'll bring you a bit closer. And it looks terrified. It tries to get away from the ration. And it's wiggling and trying to get out of Kidrin's arms.
I look like I'm about to cry.
See, he doesn't like you.
I am very upset right now. Defeated sigh.
But it just can't get loose of your grip.
I give up and walk to the other side of the porch and sulk. I'm sulking now.
Ha ha.
It continues to wiggle and kind of like flail around in your arms.
Right, I'm gonna shake it.
The shock might have stopped.
Wow, you're so mean to this bird.
It needs to learn.
Do a strength check, please.
Oh my god, are you gonna kill the bird?
Straight strength.
Oh no! Oh!
I'm safe.
Take away 2.
Oh my god, you've killed the bird.
While you like pick it up with both arms, like both hands, and just shake it.
It's like shaking a baby.
As Kidrin grabs this bear in both arms,
It's not like shaking a
shakes this
baby.
bear. It's like upper paws and all of his paws just drop, and it just looks at you while it's getting shaken.
Better.
It's just kind of dropped and just looking at you.
You've mentally damaged this bird.
Dropped, and it just doesn't know what to do. It's just being shaken vigorously.
The bird's got a brain injury now.
You can join the group. We all got one.
It now has trauma. Welcome to the party. So yeah, it's kind of like gone limp.
Don't do that to the bird. It's a baby.
You get the right to raise a bear once you kill the grizzly. Go away.
You get
But-
to raise what you kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill it if you keep shaking it.
I've stopped shaking it once it went limp.
Yeah, it's gone limp because you've been shaking it. You've given it a brain injury.
It's not got a brain injury.
Did your mother shake you as a baby?
The baby bear is still limp.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna put it back under my arm like I hold my dogs. Don't I?
Okay.
Oh my god, this bear is gonna be like not able to walk. It's gonna need a wheelchair because he's shaking it so much.
I will hold it on my back if I need to. It's my pet now.
Addy is
How
very
loud is this from my
disappointed.
porch?
You hear the
You just watched a man just shake a bear.
kind of like the
I'm not
squeals
looking at you.
being like in shock of this baby bear being shaken. You can see him shaking the baby bear.
I'm not looking in that direction.
How did he get so high in animal handling? Jesus!
You hear the worry in Addy's voice, and like them being even more high pitched, kind of like get your attention, but it's up to you what you do. But you know something bad's kind of happening, probably with this baby
It's
bear.
not
That's
bad.
You've just mentally disabled a baby bear by shaking it so much?
Kidra, stop,
I've stopped
murdering
shaking it.
children or something.
I have stopped.
I was gonna point out, if you keep doing this to the bear, it's not gonna get raised properly, and it's not gonna be like you're keeping the bear to, have it as like a pet, and it's gonna grow older and become a great ally. But if you shake it, it's not gonna be able to fight.
Do you realize through this whole conversation, I'm not shaking it anymore?
I know, but I'm still caught up on you shaking a baby.
It's a baby bear. It's not like one of a human baby.
Would you shake a tiefling? Would you shake an elf? A bear is a living being too.
A bear is not a humanoid.
Never are you. When you did your wolf boy
This is
thing.
how I was raised.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that's how a bear is raised. You just killed its mom. It's gonna be scared, and now you're shaking it.
After hearing that is how I was raised, let's go. That explains a lot.
One second, I need to add to your character sheet.
How do you know it's its mum? Have you checked?
Does it have
Well,
a
I'm
dick?
assuming, seeming you're
don't
carrying
know.
this massive big bear, and you've got the baby under its arm.
So what would you rather want me to do? Just die from a grizzly bear instead of fighting it and leaving this poor bear by itself?
I don't mind having the bear, but just don't shake the bear.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back and leaving it in the forest.
Why did you find a
No.
baby bear?
Well, there was a man and he was crushed by a tree. He had a load of crap. I didn't really look.
You looted a dead
Did you take any of it?
No, I buried him out of respect.
And
Hey.
you didn't take from the dead?
No,
Oh my god, I
I
can't
didn't
believe
need
you
anything.
guys.
Where is the body?
North, by a blood pool from a bear.
Can you later on you are taking me back when I'm done with this.
All right, is the bear smelly, Jordan?
It's not. No, it smells like. Well, to you, it smells like bear.
Is bear a bad smell?
It smells like a bear.
Oh,
Like
also,
it doesn't stink. It's not. It hasn't been dead long, so it's not like rotting or anything like that.
No,
It
I
just
mean the
smells
bear
like-
I'm holding.
Oh, the bear you're holding.
The
baby
baby bear? Okay, you could have.
It's got some like baby stink, but like that's it.
Right. Oh, hi, and mighty babysitter. Want to help me wash it in the pond?
also, guys, there's a locked chest in the broken house.
There's a lock chest.
Yeah, there's like a buried chest in there
I'm
somewhere.
gonna teach a bear how to lockpick.
I'm
Oh
only
my
saying that
God.
because I'm not able to get it out, and I'm assuming you two are better at that.
I can go have a look at it. Is it a wooden chest?
Was it a wooden chest?
Well, from what you saw, like you saw the edge of it. It was obviously a chest, but yeah, it was one.
Yes, it might be wooden, but you don't exactly want to burn it, because what if it in it is burnable?
Okay, good point.
Do you reckon I had
Do you reckon he can pick it up and smash it?
Well,
Uh,
that's if it doesn't have fragile things in it. If it has potions in it or something in it.
We can
Well-
always just break the lock if it's got a padlock on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you do that then?
So
So
what-
it's buried under stuff, which is why buried under the fallen roof. I'm a bit weak.
Okay,
Right.
so you leave the little baby bear here and go sort that out, and I'll make sure the baby bear doesn't run off.
So yeah, the way the porches are,
can't run
it's kind of
anymore.
like it's got like a little fence to it, but it's kind of like
Well, are we gonna both go there? Because I don't exactly know where it is inside of it. I'm not gonna
if
start.
you go over and investigate, you can probably see it.
I can't move the
Okay.
bear with me.
Just leave the bear with me. Leave the bear with
That
me.
bear runs off. I'm making you responsible.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
you
I will
could-
not let the bear run off.
You
It
can
does have a
move
collar.
there now.
Can the bear be sat on my
Well,
lap?
I could take it with me, and you could come and help.
Okay, so that is a broken down house made of wood. Am I really gonna be that help?
Oh, my-
Okay. Before you go into the house, since it's kind of, are you taking the bear?
No, I'll leave it with her, but it does have a collar on. Remember.
It
Yeah,
does
okay.
have kind of like a lead sorts.
Okay, well
Crew-
the
crew
bear is I'm just like stroking the bear while you go over there, trying to make it comfortable after it's
The
just been shaken.
The bear's just looking at you, just kind of like its full black eyes, just wide and just. It just looks scared.
I feed it. I want to give it some food.
Okay, you try and give it some rations. Can you do an animal handling check, please?
So did you want a knife?
It's sniffs slightly and like it raises its nose a little bit and sniffs a little bit, but then it kind of like retracts its head and kind of like its head kind of like sinks back into its body. Do you know, like when you do that? 'Cause it kind of like
We need to find food it likes.
I put the food in front of him so he doesn't have to
Do we
take it
still
from
have
my
fish?
hand.
So yeah, so you drop it on you drop the ration on the floor and
I don't drop it. I place it carefully.
it's on the floor.
Bonk! Smack him on the.
And it's just sitting there on its back, just looking at you.
You poor traumatized thing.
I'll go to Kidrin now. So Kidrin, you've gone over to the
Poor bear. I
collapsed
want
house.
to be able to.
You get to the porch. You can step up onto the porch. I would like you to do an investigation check.
I can't
If I
believe
gave him a
you
rough
did that.
description, would that help him?
He knows what he's looking for, and
Do you want a 9?
you can give him a brief description of where it is and stuff like that. So
I don't personally remember out the
Okay.
game, but I'm assuming I'd remember because I was like that.
I've told you where it was. Is
I
kind of
know
like in the
what you're
middle.
managing.
It was like in the center of the
He's
house.
got a weed.
Right.
And the roof had collapsed on top of it, and it's like the way it's kind of like fallen. You see, you'd have to lift kind of like a decent sized beam, but it's nothing compared to what you've just lifted, and you'd have to kind of like move some bigger pieces of wood out of the way, but it's kind of nothing that you've just done.
Yeah. Did you just do athletics?
But it's kind of like it's difficult terrain, so there's just broken stuff everywhere. The roof is kind of it's like caved in on itself.
Yeah.
Like it's about 3 to 5 feet high, all the stuff, and like the doorway is mostly it's in the way of the doorway. There's like a beam, some planks of wood, so you'd have to kind of move that first.
Yeah. Just how are we playing this? Just do
Yeah.
athletics checks.
Athletics check, yeah.
Okay, this website's broke.
So you try and lift
Nine.
this big piece of wood from
Yeah, it's not broke.
You get a good grip. You feel like you're gonna have to kind of like use your strength in your shoulder, so you're gonna have to kind of like get underneath it to push it up.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to do another athletics check while doing kind of like being underneath it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get squid. Oh, that one worked.
And being underneath, you just using
I
full
lift the
strength
house's
with your
foundation.
shoulder and your lower back. You just push up. Not your lower back. That's how you get back problems.
I just dragged the grizzly bear. I'm pretty sure I've got them.
You push it straight up, and it goes from like tips straight up, and then flops down, and kind of like. So I need to indicate it.
Wait, how did Fingy get in there? Now.
I was looking through the door.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
kinda like trying
I
to,
didn't actually go in.
Okay.
to get.
There was like nails in the floorboards at the door, so I was just like, yeah, that's all I need.
Where did I find this? Mega Maps? No. Tavern Pack, that's what it was. Let's use this again.
Oh.
And it kind of just like. Actually, it wouldn't be that way. It tipped up on like went
You know, let's
fully
close that
vertical
now.
and then just dropped and broke part of the
Side of
rest
the
like,
house.
the wall on that side.
Yeah.
And all of that wall kind of just collapsed down, and a lot of the planks would kind of just like flushed out into like. Let me just copy and paste this. So it's like they all kind of just rush out like this direction and slide off. So you can look in, you can kind of climb into there now, but you'd have to like push off more pieces of like the last bits of wood off the top of it. While you're there, can you do a perception check?
Perception. Yes.
Okay. While you step in, you look around and you see it's more it's got a lot more stuff, like kind of like bits and bobs in than the others. Like you notice, like to your right, there's like a dresser, so like a chest of drawers with so like broken glass on the floor. There's in the broken glass, like by your like near your foot, but towards the dresser, so towards the right hand side. There's like upside down like picture frames with the, like that's where the smashed glass came from, and you see the bed, like the mattress. It's got like wood just piercing through it. There's some dusty clothes through it. You see, like some of them are in pretty good condition still, but they're old. And right in the middle, about just over about 5 feet away from you, about just over 5 feet away, you see the chest.
Mhm.
Do you go over and try and lift up the wood of it?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do an athletics check to get rid of it all?
Yes.
And you go over and you brush everything off. Just like use the strength in your shoulders and just brush everything off. And there's the chest. Upon closer inspection, it's wrapped up in chain in the middle, and
Right.
the chain is attached to the floor. Can you do another perception check, please?
Yes.
Someone really didn't want that going anymore.
I cannot
Yeah.
do a perception check for you.
So you see it's like chained up and chained to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Can I see what it's chained to the floor? Like what's mounting it? Like to be stuck there?
Okay, so you
It's anchor. That's the one.
okay. Yeah, I'll include that with perception since it's easy enough. So you look down and you see it's a normal like floor anchor. Like do you know the thing you mounted onto my wall?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. So it's just like a piece of wood, a piece of metal with a loop on it, with another loop, with the chain fed through.
Is it attached to the piece of wood? Though?
Attached to the floorboards,
Right.
and that chain is like looped
No.
around the
I don't have a screwdriver.
thingy. It loops around the chest, and it's locked up with like 3 padlocks.
Right. So I just need to get this thing out. So I want to get it out of the house. So obviously the first hit missed.
So you roll
I'm trying to smack the floorboard and try and break it so the anchor is free.
you hack at it, but it's really tough. It's really tough floorboards. Like this is some dense wood.
How
Would you
would
like
I
to
go
do
around this? Yeah, I'll try it again. I'll-
Figure out a different way of getting it unattached to the floor.
Try and stick my glaive through the in between the floorboard and try and pry it up.
Okay.
You also have 2 people that could help.
Yeah, but you guys didn't want to come, even though I asked. So
I'm looking after the bear.
I'm gonna try and stick it through the floorboard and pry it with
Yeah,
the
do an
glaive.
attack roll.
Oh, that'll be attack.
I'm doing it as an attack roll. So you shove in your blade in between the floorboards, and it goes straight down, and like the blade part goes straight down until it hits the till the handle part, so like the stick part of the glaive hits the floorboards. Like it just goes straight in, and it hits the floorboards. And then you try and wiggle it around, and it wiggles around really easily, but it's just not prying it up.
What else do I have? I have a mystery vial. No. I guess I'll try and just hack at it with the floorboards and try and shatter the floorboard again. Or even ones around it actually would work if it fails. I'm just gonna try again. Oh, I won't work the whole there.
You decide you are going to give the hand axe another try.
Try and split the floorboard so that it's like splintered.
Yep, so you hack down at the floorboard to try and just break it apart, weaken the floorboard. And you just keep whacking at it. Splinters are just coming up and up, and it is weakening it, and like you're getting it, but it's pretty slow to do so.
Might want to get close to the mic, I think.
Pardon?
You were going a bit. Sound like you were a Fallout tape thing.
Oh, sorry. So you are hacking at it, and splinters are going everywhere, and you get about a centimeter deep into the wood, and it's pretty clean. Your hack at it, and there's like some visible splintering, but it mainly just the wood from that groove which was shooting out.
Ah, so it's like it must be just a beam, not a floorboard.
So yeah, what would you like to do?
I wouldn't be able to pull it out. No. What's actually connecting the Antica to the floor? Is it just like screws or bolts or rivets, or what is the actual thing?
It's like bolted in, and well, not bolted. They're just like it's like it looks like it's screwed in, but there's no like what's it called, groove in them. So it looks like giant nails.
Right.
But the way they're in, it looks like this screwed in. So they're either nails or big screws.
So we just have to get the lockpicks off. So does anyone have any lockpicks?
Nope.
I thought we agreed we're just gonna smash the lock. Or you can call me over and I can, try and burn through the wood.
I don't know if burning would be the good idea in this one. Seeing that, I think it's a wooden house. To be fair, it means if it's a magical chest, it'll be the last thing there.
I mean, if we can make a non-magical flame, I can control that flame. And, make
Is it just a padlock or locking it?
3 padlocks.
There's 3 padlocks on the chain.
Yeah, can't you just break padlocks? Just keep
Probably
bashing
not.
until they break?
Yeah, okay, I'll just keep on bashing the padlocks until they break. Or at least try to.
Because if they're on the chain,
What'll be the best thing to bash it with? The glaive, I'm guessing? Because it does the most damage.
Whatever.
heavy
you get
rock.
most
The
strength.
heavy rock.
a baby bear.
Baby-
No!
Smack the baby bear on it.
Don't smack the baby bear! You guys are so mean to the baby bear!
We're going to teach him to be a
Don't
locksmith.
do Jeff dirty like that!
This is step 1 of locksmith school.
I do have thieves tool proficiency.
Okay, is there an audible noise that sounds like he's struggling?
You see him kind of just like hack at it. Like he bends down, he hacks
There is
at it.
clear vision from where Nap is.
Yeah,
That
you
is
have clear vision. Like you're in the one spot that is really just clear vision. Damn.
Do you reckon he's
I
okay over there? I shout to Nap.
What's that?
Yeah,
You
every-
are a bit
everything's
closer.
fine here. I'm going to pack up my stuff and I'm going to go over there.
He's a bit. Yeah, okay. So you're over there. What do you
Need a
have?
hand?
Not really. You don't have lockpicks, do you?
Can I see the thing of it?
See what?
I'm asking Jordan.
See the thing of what?
Can I see the chest?
Yes,
And all that.
it's open. It's in
In
the
the
middle. It's cleared up the area.
Well, if this is the building it's stored in, there could be keys in here. Can I have a
there's probably
search around for
keys
some
on it.
keys?
Yep. Add a little investigation check.
That's a smart idea.
You can't find any keys. You
Don't
do
have any
see-
keys here.
You do see what Kidrin saw before, though. Like you see the dresser. That's something you didn't see before.
Dress
Or-
only.
Okay, I've got these 2 nails.
Photo thing.
I have these 2 nails.
Yep.
Can I attempt to use them as lockpicks?
With disadvantage, you
I'm-
can try. Whoever uses them can use it
I
with
have
disadvantage
lockpick proficiency.
and try.
You have lockpick proficiency.
Yeah. No, thief tools proficiency.
Yeah, that's lockpicks. So Ether had disadvantage but proficiency. What's
No,
your
no,
dex?
no,
Add proficiency bonus onto
Yeah,
whatever skill.
plus
that you
5.
use.
It's just
Go.
a +4 Ether.
Plus 5, it says?
Oh, so yeah, you've got a better roll than me, so sure, you can do it.
So it'll be Dex with disadvantage. I think. Yeah, Dex with disadvantage, please.
That's
Oh,
Thieves'
you got
Tools.
it. Thief tools. Okay, I didn't even realize.
8.
I reckon he'll get annoyed if I name the bear.
So
Did not
you
do
just
it.
I'm gonna call him Jeff.
get both nails off Nath, and you try and pick the first one, and wiggling it around.
I'm gonna call him Jeff.
You hear something
That sounds like a plan.
kind of like click, but you're not sure if it's a click or a snap.
It's the end of a nail. Grab!
You take out the nails, and the tip of one of the nails is sheared off inside the lock, and the lock doesn't open. Try again.
Yeah, sure. Oh, God.
Try again. There's no difference. Just, but nothing clicks or snaps this time.
Yay! I'll try again. Oh, it's again there.
Do it again. Nothing. I can say you can try 2 more times before
I
I
look
give up.
up to Nath and look sad.
No change.
I'll
Okay.
try again. Woohoo!
And wiggle it around, and you hear a click,
Oh,
but the lock doesn't open.
no!
I am just going to take a knife to one of these locks and
I've
just
somehow-
try and stab it.
Broken my fingers.
Cool. Can you do a Dex with disadvantage? Unless you can.
I'm not trying to lockpick it, I'm just trying to stab it.
Okay. Dex. Oh, attack roll then with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Oh, if you're just attacking it, yeah. Just
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything with it, I'm just trying to stab it.
just an attack roll. Is this the same one that is being picked?
No, I went for a different one.
What, the one in my hands?
You decide. So Naf decides to just stab at a lock. Currently, in this broken house, it's Dumb and Dumber. Someone's trying to nail a lock and snapping a nail inside it, and the other's just stabbing a lock. With none of them any closer to opening these locks.
Okay, so I pick up the baby bear like it is a baby and walk over.
Can you do animal handling check, please?
Yeah, hold on. I closed my character sheet so I can see everything.
I don't even know how large a bear is. I just know it's gonna get big.
It's like a dog. It's like a medium to big. It's like bigger than, just slightly bigger than Ollie. So it's about,
Oh, that's tiny.
yeah, it's baby.
He's a baby bear.
It's like a medium-sized dog.
We have to build like a harness for it.
You try to pick him up, and
So it can hold it like a
he's wiggling
briefcase.
around. He doesn't want to be picked up. He doesn't want to be
Joe-
touched.
Are you saying my daggers didn't work?
Can I tickle
dagger-
his belly?
I'm gonna magic missile.
Can I
the
give
lock.
him belly rubs?
You can try do animal handling, and yes, you can magic missile it.
Oh no, he's gonna bite me.
You go to give it a belly rub, and it pats your hand away. Just like slaps it out the way.
Oh, Jeff doesn't like belly rubs.
22. AC. What's yours? Does
Mine?
that attack it?
Yeah, it hit you.
It went to hit you, and it hit for 22.
Oh yeah, my AC is 14.
Okay, so that was a...
How many points of damage I'm gonna do to the bear because of its
It-
defiance?
Oh no.
No.
It smacks at your hand, and it catches you with its claw. And it's 3 slashing damage.
Ooh, that's not very nice, Jeff. Also, yeah, I named the bird Jeff. I hope you guys are okay with that.
That's
No,
not the bird.
I'm not okay with that.
You
It's fine, I'll
you
beat him
seem
out.
less worried now.
I'm worried or he's worried?
It's less worried.
Less worried, okay. Well,
Smells bitch in here.
I put some food on his belly, and then I walk over with him.
You put food on his belly?
Yeah, because then he can grab it with his paws.
Okay, so it reaches down with its mouth, like it reaches its head down and it picks up the ration, flips over onto its paws, gets up, and just flicks the ration over here. And then looks at
Man,
you.
you're a moody baby.
Is that because of what I told it? I hope so.
Well, at least I walk over with the bear because I know Kidron will be mad if I don't walk over with the bear. So even if he's like struggling, I
Are
have
you
to walk over
Pick
with
up the
him.
bear, or are you going to?
I'm gonna pick up the bear.
Or are you going to use it? It's got a lead. It's
I'm
got a
gonna pick
dimension.
up the bear.
You're going to pick up the bear. Animal handling, please. And I'll get
She-
to Josh.
She is correct. If she does pick up a bear, Kidron will respect her more.
You're going to pick up the bear, and
I'm
it's
picking
wiggling
it
around.
up like a baby
Realize
again.
The only way you could pick him up is how Kidron had him,
Okay, well I pick him up under my arm then.
and it kind of just ragdolls. It just goes limp.
I'm also giving him head pats. I'm giving him head pats as I walk over.
Okay. As you're walking over. Okay, I'm going to move. Sorry, I'm going to move you just here, for the time being.
Okay.
Well,
You just
well,
and so I will give Addy. How do I give multiple people a rep? Because controlled by character. Okay, it is in Addy's control now. There we go. So as you get the baby bear under your arm, and you step off the porch, you see 3 bolts just of magical energy just blast at this lock, and you just hear metallic just bing bing bing, and it breaks one lock.
wonderful.
You guys
You guys-
okay over there?
Yeah, we're fine.
There are
I
2 locks.
still walk over.
Do you reckon I could
Okay.
use
Can I walk over?
floors as lockpicks?
Just smash the logs. We don't. We've got. There's one of my nails still functional as a.
Yes,
like-
one of them is still sharp. The other is kind of like
Can I
The
have
point
my
of
sharp
shield.
nail back, please, Kidron?
What are you guys
No.
trying to do in there?
We're trying to break locks.
Why? What's in there?
I don't know. That's why we're trying to break the logs.
No. What are you trying to break the lock
Should I
on?
try
Is it a
slapping the
door?
bear on it?
how do you break out of grapple
Athletics checks.
against what?
The person
Contestant.
who's holding. So an athletic strength against, but it could use acrobatics as well. To escape, it's athletics or acrobatics. To keep someone held, it's just athletics.
Okay, so
So I'm assuming
It's
that would mean
contested
Addy would need to make.
it'll be contested athletics, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so Addy would make an athletics. If
Yeah. So can you roll an athletics check, Addy?
Why am I rolling an athletics check? What have I done?
Try
You're
and
holding
beat-
a
you're trying
bear.
to keep this grapple. This bear's wiggling out to try and get out of your grapple.
I got a
And
12.
Bear got 16.
Damn it.
And it's wiggling out and it weasels its way out of your hand.
Can
And
I grab the lead quickly?
It gets here.
It's coming
And-
to me. Is it?
You've got you can grab the lead quickly, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Can I
Can
try?
you an athletics check, please? Try and just to see.
I got a
it's
14.
trying to get to
Why would it
Kidron.
go into the port?
It's running forwards and it gets stopped as it gets to the porch and just gets pulled back by this lead.
I don't want
As
to pull
it's,
it
like,
back. I just want to like make sure he doesn't run off.
And it tries to does that. It gets pulled back and then jolts forwards and the lead's ripped out of your hand. And it squeezes past Naf.
Hmm?
And it goes straight next to Kidron and sniffs and like it's like on alert, sniffing at the chest.
Chest.
There's something in the chest.
Lockpick it! Bear,
Guys?
do it! Told
What are
ya.
you lockpicking? I still don't know.
A chest. I
chest?
yelled it before. Yeah,
You can
there's
see
a
Oh.
the
chest here.
chest
It's got-
in the middle of the
Chest
room.
also. You can move closer.
Okay, I move closer.
like you can possibly try and wiggle in, but it'll be difficult to win.
I have an idea, guys.
Does it involve fire?
Yes, but it also
No.
involves controlling the fire in a specific way.
We're just smashing the locks. We're smashing the locks to get the chest out of the house.
Okay, that's a good idea. But what
I
if
pick up there.
nobody
Why do
likes
you
my
wanna burn it?
ideas? God damn it!
Please elaborate on your plan.
On my plan? Okay, my plan was that if you prestidigitate a little fire, I can use it to try and carve a circle in the top or in the side of the chest, and then we can just put our hands in.
Also, we could have a chest if we're going to be here for a longest stay.
I mean, we can fix it afterwards.
Yeah, we can just put it back in.
Afterwards.
Afterwards.
I mean, it was an idea. You sound like people are struggling, so you know.
An improvised bear attack on a lock. How much damage would
Don't
that?
beat the bear against the lock.
Oh my god, don't use the bear as like a blunt force
I
weapon.
wasn't gonna.
Damage would a bear do?
I wasn't gonna.
Jesus.
I've only ever used some other creature as a
Only a monk would do
weapon
that.
once.
Oh my god.
I'm going to
Fucking
attempt.
use it.
I'm going to use my short sword to try and smash another lock.
Okay, attack roll, please.
I've picked up a bear, so there's no way that it could possibly ricochet
Is
off.
it the new lock, or is it like the third lock, or is it the one that?
I'm assuming his hands aren't near the lock anymore.
Oh, I
'cause he's
picked up a
holding the
bear. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm smashing the first one.
Did you go to? Sorry, have you picked up the bear?
Yes. I moved it away so that he could carry on smashing
Animal
stuff.
handling, please.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Animal handling, please. You go to pick up the bear, and it wiggles out. It wiggles out of your hands and is just like sniffing at the chest.
I just go shoot, shoot.
Right.
It's not
Oh.
near. It's not near that lock though. That you're
Okay.
trying.
Oh, okay.
You
Be
go
careful.
to attack this lock that is.
I'm
already
upset
trapped,
that the bird doesn't like me.
Smack down at the lock.
Should I roll damage?
And roll damage, please.
Remind me to make my next character a druid.
You just whack at this lock, and you hear just clink clink inside it, but it's not open yet. You feel like a few more good hits would do, and you go to hit it, and with an even better hit, whack down, another one.
Oh,
and this time, your sword just bends the metal of the lock, and it just unlocks.
Imagine if you didn't say metal of the lock. Your
The
sword
metal-
bends.
Sorry, thanks for the raid, David. 4 people. Damn.
Hi guys!
Hey,
So, yeah.
You guys should follow him, then each make another account and follow him again.
So you whack down at the lock, and but this lock opens. There's one more lock on this chain.
Okay, I'm going to proceed to do what I've been doing.
You're gonna whack down it again.
Yeah.
You whack down it, just pings straight off this one. You just keep hacking. This one, just you whack straight down, and you hear clink, clink. You see some metal shards shoot up. It's not open yet though.
Was that roll damage or?
Roll damage, yeah.
I
So-
must know what's in here.
And you go to hit again with all your might. You slam straight down at this lock, and can you roll damage? And it shears in half. Your sword just goes through it like butter. And that's the final lock off. The chain is now free,
Wonderful.
and the chest is now free. The
Okay, it's
chest,
still cool.
you just need to get the chains off the chest. It goes underneath the chest. And it's wrapped around a few times.
Well, I found a new collar for the bear.
Oh no!
Mean!
Is,
I don't know why you're
that
saying
gonna
that.
be
You
a
can't snap
difficult
it.
thing?
I'm not going to put it on
Sorry.
tight.
For everybody in chat and David, as the morning started, Kidrin decided to go up into the forest on his own to go hunting. Found a baby bear sniffing at a tree. Went over to it. Its mum came over. He killed the mum.
Hey, she attacked me.
And stole the baby bear. It's now being held captive and is too worried to escape.
I didn't mercilessly just murder the mother. I was
I mean, you could
defending
have
someone
just-
who was
you could have
crushed
just-
under a tree.
Yeah, who
Don't make
died
me sound
anyway.
like a bad person. Well,
Who
I didn't know
died
he was gonna
anyway.
die.
It was done with noble intent.
I didn't know
The
he was
only
going to
good one
die
of the party.
afterwards.
You could have just moved away from the bear and just like,
And left the man to be eaten, but I didn't know his condition because my perception checks are crap.
well, that sounds like a you problem.
Anyway, this chest is
It's
bound up.
difficult to unbind it.
What looks like it looks like needs to happen is it needs to be lifted, and someone to uncoil the It's like it's coiled around it.
Hey, strong people, can you come lift this up?
Nope.
You're Addy. Can you please help me?
I can attempt to. I'm not much stronger than you.
But
So,
you are stronger
okay,
than me.
I can I try and walk past and try and get in?
Like, look, you've got visible muscle.
Yeah, you can try and walk past and get in.
Okay, so I shuffle past and try and help like pull it.
I would move so you could get through.
Or you can try and pull it out.
I'm gonna attempt to.
You can either pull it out or lift it up to get the chain off. If you pull it out, it'll still be bound in the chain.
Well, I want to get the chain off, so I'm just gonna like try and get the chain off then.
So
If you
just-
lift, I can help with the chain. Because someone's occupied with a bear.
Mhm.
I don't currently have a bear. I use my
Bears-
athletics to lift it up.
Oh,
But I
athletics
don't know if
lift it
that
up.
will.
Is it the bear or the chest you're picking up?
You
The
try and
chest,
pick.
because
Oh, the chest. Yeah.
the
The
bear
bear's
doesn't
there.
like.
The bear's sniffing at the chest. Like it's sniffing like how it was sniffing the log, the guy's foot.
Oh, there's another guy's boot in there, isn't there?
So yeah, you guys lift it up. Can is Addy lifting it up as well? Or
I guess I'm
So-
helping.
okay, if you're helping, Ethan, can you roll
Yeah.
another one for advantage? Okay, so you guys
She helped out a lot.
lift up this chest. This chest it's pretty light. It's not. It's pretty light, but it's like feels like it's full of stuff. So you lift it up. Are you gonna unbind it from the chains?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
what I'm doing. Because those do a hole in it. So it means it can be unraveled.
You start pulling off the chain. Like you just pick up the chain and you just keep pulling it, and it's like unwinding itself.
How long is this chain?
This chain is pretty long. It wrapped around it a few times. It's about like 30 to 40 feet long. This chain. It's a huge chain. It's like
We got mega
regular. It's
rope.
like regular size. It's just really long.
Can I double wrap it and then
As he's pulling
make
it
an
out,
improvised comma thing after?
I'll
that's
choke
the last
him.
one does.
No, not choke him.
Hops on its hind legs and pats at the chest, like where the lock is of the chest, as it's still held up.
No,
Pats down on it.
bad bear.
Should we like lift
No.
the chest out so we've got more room to look at it?
As
Yes.
the baby bear does that,
Explode.
the chest reaches forwards and tries to snap at it, and it just goes.
Bad bear, bad.
Was the chest
The
doing
bear-
that or the bird doing that?
Bear just jolts back as it misses its nose. Can you all roll initiative, please?
It's a mimic!
Damn.
And also, this dice is getting burned.
Oh, we go first, I assume.
I got 21.
Oh my god, it's opposite day.
Okay, so 16,
Oh, I
21.
didn't realize that was Ethan rolled a 9.
I've had quite
I didn't
a lot of
realize that was
nines.
initiative until after.
Well, I know what I'm doing on first thing. I'm defending this bear.
I won't let your new mother die.
I'm its new mother.
Oh god.
I know.
So it snaps. The chest snaps forward, revealing that it's a mimic.
I feel like we should have kept this locked off.
It goes back, and the teeth of this mimic just graze its nose, and luckily it does no damage to it. And Addy, what you see this, and what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna drop the chest, maybe?
You guys are all in the chest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like try and like chuck the
chest.
chest. Like, can I try to throw the chest to like the other side of the room? Like drop it with some force, like to push it away. Can I do
Yes,
that?
you can kind of, like, in a
Both have to
direction.
do that.
You can drop your side in a direction.
Yeah,
And
can
the
I
way
drop it away from me?
rounds work is you can, like you can hold your turn and both do it at the same time. And,
I think
kind of
I'd like
two-
do it out of instinct, of where I'd like just drop my ends
What would
and like try and
happen if
push it
you-
away.
What would happen
Like,
if
you
you
can-
sat on top of a mimic? Would it be able to open its mouth?
What you could
I'm
do
guessing
is kind
so.
of like,
I'm guessing mimics really like booty.
what you do with your turn, you see it snap forwards and you panic and you go to throw it out of the way of the opposite direction of the bear to the direction where Nap is, and that side of it just drops down as Nap sees like that side of the mimic. I need to bring in a.
You should have let me burn it. You really regretted not letting me burn a hole in it now.
It's
No,
now-
I still don't regret possibly being put up in flame.
yeah.
The last
You've
thing I
got
was
it.
on, I was wooden, and you
can't
burnt
really
it.
do
We nearly
any
died.
bonus actions, can you, for your turn?
Was that? Oh, was that not? I thought that was
mean,
it.
It wouldn't take an action to drop an item.
To kind of
Um,
like throw it out the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe just throw it.
I kind of like
Like a-
chucked it, like panic, chuck it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
You know, like when you pick up something off the floor and then you realize it's got a spider on, so you just like yeet it. That's what I did with the chest.
Except
Got a
in this
mental
situation,
stun
you
for the
pick up
rest of the
something
round.
from it, bite you.
Naff, that side has just been dropped on you, like right at your feet. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna stab it, of course.
Yeah, you have your.
Oh,
You go to you stab straight down at that. You
this
just, like,
guy's about to cut a mimic in half.
And
5, 6, 7, 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6.
8 plus 6.
Yeah, because it's a crit, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so it's max, and then that's your roll. Yeah.
So 11, 14.
Man, we fighting a mimic. I've never fought a mimic before.
Plus 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 8 plus 6, yeah. So
Yeah, I did
14.
14 damage.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just. You know me, I'm tired. I fall asleep.
Mhm.
So yeah, so you hack straight down at it, and it just stabs straight through like butter, and you just hear just like,
Oh god,
Hacker
what happened to
man.
my chat?
and it goes up to Gibbon's turn.
Man, that mimic must have rolled low.
What does Kidwin do?
Regardless of the bear's intentions, I am grappling it and running out.
Okay,
My chat broke.
athletics to grapple. It's not gonna contest. It
Good.
goes back. It's kind of like
Actually launch.
Goes back into my arms.
it's on
I
its
was having
hind
to
legs and
reload,
it's
sorry.
stepping back, like it just missed and kind of like froze.
Yeah,
And you grapple it and you
I'll
go
just
to run
probably
away.
step back. Step into this cornerish.
Back. Okay. This mimic goes to the closest thing it sees, and the way that Addy threw the mimic, it's facing directly at them. And
Oh no.
what does it do? What can it do? I haven't looked at its attacks yet.
Do you reckon if we get bit by it, we'll turn into a chest?
That's good. I'm a war chest.
Sword to try and attack at Addy.
Oh, it's
For
attacking
a-
me.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Can we clip that? That was amazing. How about your donation sound? I'm a wear chest. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits. Am I gonna get bored by the mimic? Oh my god, no!
yeah, it bites forward.
Stop, mimic. What are you doing?
And and it bites down on your arm.
Ow!
Bite it.
Piercing damage,
How much damage does it do?
piercing, and 3 acid.
How much damage does it do altogether? How much damage is it doing?
8 damage altogether.
Oh damn! I'm not in a good way.
You'd be terrified
have a
if he asked you
plan.
what your hit points were, wouldn't you?
I have
Yeah.
a plan.
You have a plan? Is it me? Oh no.
Bite the chest.
It does go back up to Addy's turn.
Okay, yeah. So, is it still on my
No. Oh
arm?
wait,
Okay.
wait. Oh,
Burning
wait,
hand?
It's
Yeah, that's.
Wait, I don't even know
My
if she
plan
has.
may change if you already get
Oh.
away from it.
So yeah, it's not. It just bites down and then
Let's go.
drops back. Like it snaps forwards and then snaps back.
okay.
And it's your turn.
So, to be fair, because we're inside a wooden house, Addie is a bit concerned now because she's not made for like fighting indoors, and I'm not in a good way. So, okay? How many daggers? So I've got 2 daggers. I'm gonna stab it with a dagger and see if that does anything.
So
It makes it die.
retaliation, you grab your dagger and slash straight at it as you like unholster it.
Yes,
You're an attack turn. Attack.
A mimic's flesh.
I got a 15. Do you want a 15?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Yeah, because I've got 2 15s. So, yeah, oh yeah, I need to roll damage now.
I've only got 50.
I rolled a 5.
5.
It's not bad.
Piercing damage. Oops.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Okay, is that what you do for the rest of the turn?
I don't think I can't do anything else, can I?
Like, kind of like back away and stuff like that. Like,
You
Well,
could
I'm
shout
gonna-
profanities at it.
I'm
Go
gonna,
back-
like, shuffle back, like, a thing so that it can't get me anymore, if I can do that.
Except for it can.
Can I shuffle back a little bit?
Mimics have reach.
you can shuffle back if you want to, yes.
I'm
No,
gonna
but you
shuffle.
can make an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna shuffle back. Oh no.
You shuffle back?
Yes. I'm hoping that it doesn't attack me and goes for someone else.
I was gonna shove you out the way next turn so you didn't get an attack of opportunity.
So you step back, and it uses this time. It uses that as an opportunity to jump back at you and snap at you.
Oh
As
god.
it goes to
It-
bite you, though,
Jordan doesn't get to move with an attack of opportunity.
it jumps. It tries to jump forwards to, like, snap forwards. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it just bites as I
It
step
just
back.
bites as they leave.
Okay.
Okay. I was guessing it didn't have range, so.
Pulls out a
Um,
bow.
If someone's range, they get an attack on you.
Well, a mimic's not ranged.
No,
They're gonna
as in
bite.
combat range.
Ah.
So if they can melee you, if you leave their melee,
23 to hit. That hits.
Ow.
4 piercing and doing 8 damage.
Who's getting that?
4 piercing and 4 acid on you.
Me!
Yes.
I think I
As
might
an
be a bit.
opportunity.
I thought I couldn't move. I think I might be a bit dead.
Are you
Yeah.
knocked unconscious? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally like I was on 4.
So it snaps forwards as you go to step back,
This is
I
not
wish
good.
I had a higher initiative.
biting you and knocks you unconscious as you flop back. It's Naf's turn.
See, this is what I get for not using fire.
You could have used fire.
I know, but I didn't want to burn the house down because she's getting super worried because they're like, oh no, we don't want to do your plans. It's fire.
We don't want to burn to death.
Exactly.
We nearly
Okay,
burned to
so-
death last time.
I can like move in front of it, can't I? So it can't get at the body anymore.
Yeah.
Because that's not leaving it
Oh,
a
she's
range.
unconscious. She's not dead.
Yeah. I don't want it to bite more.
She still has death saves and also
Shuffle,
we.
shuffle around.
I don't
I'm
exactly
going
know how
to
they
use
work.
my bonus action to activate my blade song.
Yep.
And
And
I'm not
I'm going
unconscious.
to hit it.
Okay. Go and hit it.
No.
It hits.
Oh, hits. Sweet.
Yes. So you shuffle round in front of Addy's unconscious body, and you slash straight down with your short sword. You activate your split song,
I'm a
and you
bit
slash
sad.
straight down, doing 10 damage. And it's Kidden's turn.
My blade song is Jewel of the Fates.
Is
I
it
play
glaive
that.
two-handed or one-handed? I can't remember.
Two-handed.
Right,
Hand
okay.
axe is
I guess
one-handed.
Hand axe is one.
I'll throw a javelin. Wait, or is that too close, actually?
No.
I mean, you could
You're
probably
not 5
stab
feet
it
away.
with a javelin.
Stab it.
Javelin doesn't have reach, so...
Does
How does a javelin not have reach when it's a very long, like, proddy stick?
I didn't know what... I thought it was
you
a smaller...
You can throw it. It's not within 5 feet of you.
That's
Unless
Right.
the bear counts as an enemy.
It is not in the initiative.
Then, yeah, you can throw things at it even.
Disadvantage.
It's not
I
within
think.
5 feet of him.
It's 30/120. It's anything after 30 is fine. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But you'd have to be right next to it for a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you javelin, that hits. Ooh, doing 9. So it is on.
I don't have anything else I can do. Do I
Okay, so
get multi-attack at some point?
You'll get it at level 5.
Right. Oof.
so you throw the javelin and it goes straight into its mouth, and it's like sticking out of its mouth. And it's bouncing, and it bounces forwards to it look like you see its eye, and it just like looks directly at the bear, and it licks its lips as it jumps forwards
Oh god, if this is the only chest I don't want to bury my face in.
to try and bite at the bear.
No.
I've only left my opportunity thing.
Can I use my bonus to turn around and basically point my back to the mimic rather than the bear?
Javelin. Yes.
Were you
it's
about to
still
get
the same-
TTK'd by a mimic?
It's still the same. It's still the same initiative, but also yes, I'll allow it.
So now the bear would technically have cover,
So
I
as,
guess?
as you see it look over and bite you, turn your body, and that is a 17. 17.
Let me just
Yeah,
turn
hits.
my microphone a little bit. There we go.
I'm already on
Yeah.
lower hit points because of grizzly bear.
Doing. I keep forgetting what it is. Plus that. Okay. Doing 8 in total. You're not raged or anything. So
Nope.
falling pretty
You might
reliable.
want to after that.
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter.
How
Okay.
low are you, Ethan?
It's
I'm on
back up.
10.
It's back up to Naf's turn.
Okay.
And just a reminder. is-
No, Addy's turn was before me, right?
Oh yeah, Addy's turn.
Death save.
Death saves.
How do I do that?
I don't
Roll
know.
a d20.
I got an
You have
11.
one success.
That's
You got one
It's
success.
10 and above is a success. If you get
Okay.
3 successes, you stabilize.
Okay,
You've
cool.
got one.
Wait, but isn't it if you get a nat 20, you're instantly back up, and if you get a nat 1, you die?
No, nat 1 counts as 2 failures. Nat 20 counts as
Right.
1 setup.
Okay.
Okay, now it's Naf's turn.
Okay. How heavy do you reckon this chest is?
Oh no.
It was quite light, wasn't it?
You could lift it up pretty easily, yeah.
It felt quite light, like maybe 5 pounds-ish?
Not that light.
Damn it.
Catapult it.
Just fucking yeet it at a wall.
Well, you guys, well, you don't know how heavy it is. You saw
Yeah,
those
but
keys, so you would know.
I see the titan of a man in the corner and go, he killed a grizzly bear by himself. That might not be that high. It might be
Yeah.
heavy still.
What would you like to do?
I would like to
Yeah.
attempt
dead.
to get in the way of Kidron and the chest. I want to attempt to
You shimmy
make
round.
get
Are you
in the
gonna
way.
go? Are you gonna kind of like shimmy in front of him?
Yeah, I'll be trying to protect. I'm trying to keep everyone from being hit.
The way this house is set up is not optimal.
Can I
for-
attempt to shove it?
Yeah.
I think you're the only man in history to ever go, I want to shove the man-eating chest.
I'm gonna try and push it out of the way so I can get in the way.
So you just gotta be careful, or you might get roared by it.
You
Oh.
try and push it
What?
out the way.
It's a strength. I'd have to make an athletics check for it.
You have to do an athletics check.
Oh,
That
that's
one,
your
and he gets
best
eaten by
stat
the
as well.
chest. Oh, okay, so when I was joking about getting a 1 and being eaten by the chest, like, not... I
Well-
didn't mean roll a 1 and get eaten by the chest!
The
Who's
thing is,
ready for some suspicious fan art?
it's used its reaction and stuff. It just means I
So-
basically kick it and it doesn't do anything.
So
Well, you pushed
No.
it.
overcame with just a rush of courage, and he just steps in the way of Kidrin and like in between Kidrin and
Someone's gonna get
the,
roared by the
the chest,
chest!
and just tries to shove it out the way.
Wait, this has happened twice now.
Yeah, it's the second time
He's
done
had
it.
a rush of courage.
And you try and shove it, it's not budging.
He's high.
Kidrin's turn.
Can I do anything as a bonus action?
I'm gonna give myself a little skull and crossbones, because I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Well, I'm unconscious!
So,
Yeah, that's not dead.
a mimic can only bite. What happens if it can't open its mouth?
Well, that's probably why the chain was on it. Just gonna point that out.
Should I just drop the bear and grapple it?
Can try.
I'm gonna drop the bear and I'm gonna rage grapple.
Oh no.
That's my last rage of the day, isn't it, as well, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
So you have advantage on the athletics check against it.
you drop
I
the
just did change it to advantage, but there you go.
But I need to add this. What was your initiative again? I never wrote it down. 9, wasn't it?
9, yeah.
That's right. So you got an 18 to grapple it. That would be contested.
Trying to keep its mouth closed, basically.
So you drop the bear and just turn around to try and just like step next to the naff and just grapple over it over the mimic, and you've got it locked in place.
Right.
The bear runs up towards the chest and slashes at it with its claw,
Oh, yes!
doing.
A mighty bear.
Oh my god, it hit.
It did hit.
Wait, how are we seeing that it hit?
Because I said and.
I heard him roll an extra dice, so I was like, it hit.
Oh.
I'm gonna get this bear armor now.
It just slashes at the mimic, doing this amount of damage plus that.
If this bear kills it.
What was the thing? So it slashes at it, and this mimic's just wiggling and struggling, and then after the bear slashes, it goes to bite at its tongue, at the mimic's tongue, which is still sticking out. Oh, that's the wrong dice.
It's grappled as well, so I think people have
Advantage.
against it.
Yeah, cool.
Thing.
Doing, and it just bites at the tongue and just rips it out, and it's just
It's not gonna do
acid
much.
and blood. Just
anyone here?
spraying
I am
out of the
unconscious.
front of
You
the,
boy?
the mimic, as its struggle just stops, and it just suddenly gets heavier, and it just stops moving. And
It's dead.
And he
If it's-
makes
Death save!
a roll.
Because we're still in an initiative.
Oh no! Failure!
Okay. On my
And-
turn, I'm gonna go over and try and do medicine.
I'm still gonna grapple it just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay,
Because
so
if this is because it'll still be
Snap.
initiative, right?
it's not standing.
Okay. I'm going to try and stabilize Eddie.
Oh
Okay.
no. Oh
That's what
boy.
Okay, so
Two tens.
what does that do in terms of the death saves?
She doesn't have to make him now.
Oh, she's back up.
I believe stabilized is stabilized.
That's not 20. Yeah. Naf goes over and tries to...
I'm guessing I'm still unconscious, but like I'm not
Yes.
dying.
He instantly binds up your wound, just applying pressure to it. And
I'm just going to check what the condition is for
death today.
unconscious.
Addy is back alive but unconscious on 1 HP. Kidwin, it's your turn.
I'm still grappling. Yeah, I don't.
Still grappling here. What do you want to do?
How do you check if a mimic's dead? Does it have a pulse?
Stab it.
I currently am grappling it.
Okay.
I don't have a hand free.
You can ask me to stab it on my next turn.
There is one. If you know mimics, there's one way you can check if it's dead.
Put your hand inside.
Do I have to do a nature check for it? Because I can tell you now, it's not going to work.
And I don't know if your characters will know if they've encountered a mimic or not.
Can I feel it pushing
History.
against me? Like, trying
It's
to
not
open
resisting, it's heavy now. Can you do
Right.
a history check to see if you know?
a history?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. So you're just gonna keep grappling it.
No, I'll ease off because I can't feel anything.
Ease off. So are you just loosening your grapple?
Playing
Or
possum. It's playing possum.
I'm loosening it, but not
Mm.
enough to be completely like taken aback if it decides to go up again.
Okay. You go to loosen your grapple, but your arms are stuck around it,
Huh.
and you notice its chest. It looks like a chest again.
Wait, am I stuck on it now?
It has used its adhesive ability this turn to stick it to you.
Oh.
You are stuck to it.
Is it still alive?
The
I
bear,
guess so.
Right, well, I guess
the bear,
ultimately.
you're stuck to it. What do you want to do?
I
You
don't
can
know, headbutt it.
You can headbutt it.
Could have his head stuck to the fucking
Do a
thing.
strength.
Wait, actually, no, yeah, that's a good point. No, I'm not going to headbutt the very sticky surface.
Would your character instinctively go, "I'm stuck"? Headbutt.
No, I'm not. I'm not realizing he's not that dumb. Right, I guess I will stand up with it still stuck to my chest and arms.
Can you do an athletics check, please?
Oh yeah, it's a very awkward.
You try to stand up, and it's really heavy now. And as you try and lift it up, it's somehow heavier than it was before.
So
But
do
that
I-
might have been because you don't have Addy's help. And you stand up with it. That's the end of your turn.
Right, cool.
You're raged, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did you say
I
you
was going to
rage-
just flop back down and try and
you
switch.
rage grapple. Roll athletics again, please.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh no.
As it goes to as the bear, looks up at the mimic, which is now a chest again. It goes to swipe at your leg,
Hey.
but misses. It hits your leg, but grazes off, and it just nothing. What's your AC?
16.
And then it tries to bite you on your leg, and it wiggles, but you feel the pressure, but it's not piercing. It's doing nothing. As it goes back up to Addy's turn, who is unconscious.
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Am I gonna have to sit on this bear? Because I can't really grab it.
Don't
And
sit
we
on
don't
the
have any
bed.
healing, so I can't heal you.
It's kind of trying to grapple you. And
Am I a mimic now?
rolled a 14. Not 14, a
You're
20.
mimic.
It rolled a 20 to grapple with that bite. It's locked on, but it's not doing damage. It's like teeth is kind of locked around your leg.
Wait, so they're
Addy-
grappling each other?
The bear is grappling Kidrin's leg.
Mhm.
Kidrin is grappling the Mimic, which is chest. So it's kind of like they're in the Mimic and Kidrin
I'm
are
currently
in
not looking at them. I'm
a
stabilizing the body.
grapple off. They're both grappled each other. But it has no tongue anymore. That's a kind of like flopping on the floor. There's acid everywhere. Oh, actually, who's in the proximity? Naf and Kidrin. I would like you two to do a Constitution check, saving throw, please.
You better get a splash of acid.
As you look down, and the acid on Naf is just luckily just missed his bare skin, and it's just kind of like eating away at his t-shirt. Kidrin, on the other hand, on that sleeve he ripped off, there's a splodge of acid and mixture of acid and blood just on his arm, and you get one acid damage.
Hey, that means you keep up your rage.
I remember, I still don't flinch with pain, because that doesn't happen.
Okay, and then it goes to Addy's turn. Addy can't do anything. Then it goes to, unless there's something I'm missing about downed characters.
I don't think there's anything else that you can do and down.
Yeah, I'm just being a sleepy boy right now.
Constitution, try and wake up on 1 HP.
Yeah, you can do that, I guess.
I
Okay.
wait.
I could try.
I mean, you can do that just to add in something to do.
I mean, again, yeah, I roll 6. I'm pretty sure I'm still unconscious.
It means you're not gonna die at least.
Which is good. I
What would
don't
you
want
like
to
to do?
die. So I'm just like still asleep, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you're still unconscious, and it's Naf's turn.
Okay. Everything still seems things to be doing with this chest, so I guess I'm going to. I'm going to attempt to mind slither it.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, if he skewers it, it might go through.
It needs to make a DC 14 saving throw. Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yes.
It fails.
Wonderful. It takes 5 damage. And its next saving throw,
Okay.
it has to subtract a d4.
What was the last athletic?
That's not a saving throw.
Yes, that's fine. I will bounce off that. I will come back to that in a second. Kidrin, can you roll your athletics with advantage, please?
I'm rolling it with advantage, it's just not working. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine.
You're in your athletics D20s today, Jesus.
So,
Mhm.
Naf notices that Addy is still alive. Her bleeding is been managed. Like everything's bound up. He did it as fast as he could, and he did it perfectly. Turns around, points at the mimic, and mind slivers it,
Accidentally my stuff is me. Ah!
dealing 5 psychic damage to it. Then that goes up to Kidrin's turn. What you do?
I look around and see if there's any protruding spikes of wood.
There are splintered pieces of wood, but you can try on pretty much any of them.
You can just slam against the wall, right?
Well, I
The
want to
wall
see
behind
here.
Kidrin to the left. It's
Oh, is that
pretty
all
much
broken down?
It's just difficult terrain. Everywhere was really difficult terrain, but like no one really was trying to
Went there.
Didn't really affect anyone.
I could just try and flop.
Don't go, bro. That's a bad idea.
Right, so I can't reach anything. I've got no hands. And I don't want to bite it.
Your leg is grappled.
My
Reminder.
leg is grappled.
By the bear.
By like a puppy, so I
Ah.
feel like that's more like you've got a half movement or something.
You have a baby bear attached to your leg.
Okay, that's fine.
With his
Is it
like,
still like adhesive? So like if anyone else touches it, they'll be stuck to it. So biting it would be one of the worst decisions I could make.
Probably.
Do whatever you want.
And does it still feel abusive? I think that's...
You're still grappled onto it. Your grapple did not change.
Right, then I'm not going to loosen my grapple. I'm
But
just.
you can test it.
I'm not going to loosen my grapple. I'm going to judge it on if it's heavy or not. So it's still heavy.
Still heavy. Are you loosening your grip at all, or
No, I will not, because it shows that it's still alive.
the bear just maintains the grapple and it tugs at your leg?
Should I just walk onto the bear?
And nat 20.
And that 20.
Yeah,
We're
with
not
its
shaking
bite.
that thing off.
Damn.
Pull
Oh,
your leg
God.
back. And I need you to do an athletics to keep yourself up.
It
With
bit his
advantage.
leg?
Wait, I haven't decided what to do yet. How do you do this in the middle?
Because it's turn. Did he just bite him?
It was already
Oh, I
biting
thought it
you.
was my turn. Okay.
It did get higher on the initiative than you.
Damn.
It joined the initiative then, and it was higher than you. It's advantage, remember?
Am I gonna have to kill the bear?
I don't know why my advantage thing isn't working.
That's okay. It's tugging at your leg, but like that foot slips, and as you slip, you lose a bit of the grip on the mimic, and it slides down your arm, and you notice the adhesive is gone.
Still don't want to let go of it because then it can bite people.
And it's the rest of your turn. The adhesive is gone. It still looks like a chest, but it's kind of like sliding out your hand as you lose your footing.
Right. I'm gonna. Oh no, I can't even shift. I've already used it before today. Is it once a day?
Mm-hmm. Once per short rest.
Uh.
And dragging the bear back to town is not a short rest. Throw it.
I'll be back in just a second. I need to close my door.
Throw
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm saying throw it. Oh, wait, it's last on the initiative, isn't it? I was gonna like get in the way of it, so it would go for me.
I'm just gonna.
I took-
Once
I
he gets
took no
back,
damage.
I'm gonna skewer it on something, if I can.
Okay, because I've took no damage yet. That's why I'm like,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Is there any wooden like things that I can skewer it on, like try and push it onto a wooden spike? Or
Pieces of like roofing and floorboard around.
is any of it sticking up?
Not up. It's more of like
can
45.
any of it impale a
Oh,
creature?
45 degree. That's fine. That's enough. I'm gonna try and impale it on one of them.
Okay.
I don't exactly know what that would be.
Straight up attack roll, so strength. With advantage since you are. Yeah, there you
I'll do it reckless.
go. So you look down to your left
You're gonna get a prostate exam?
and you see
Oh?
here around there
Go for one
there's
every week.
like a piece of wood sticking up in a shop, and you just twist and you slam the chest straight down into it, and it skewers the chest. The lid just opens, and it doesn't move. But out of it rolls a few items. The initiative is over.
Ah!
The mimic is dead, but few items roll out. What roll out? Oh, yeah, go on.
I'm just gonna like double check on Addy, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I
Susan.
know mechanically some, but I'm making sure she's fucking breathing and not dead.
Yeah, okay. You can double check over. You can do a medicine check to try and like double check everything. It's kind
I'd
of like
probably
really
just make it worse if I tried.
like, kind of like certify everything's kind of like in place, everything's bound up.
Yeah.
Just bleeding stopped.
Am I alright?
You'll live another day.
Mechanically, yes, you're fine.
Mechanically, you'll live another day.
Okay, that's
Mentally-
good.
Mentally, you
Mentally,
can't-
you're now scared of chests.
Probably.
In game, like for the character, I'm checking that because I'm like, I don't want to have someone die.
So,
Realistically, she might have already been scared of chest, and that's why she threw it away as soon as it came alive.
her left arm has some bite marks with some bubbled up, and some of the flesh has bubbled up. You noticed that before you bound it up.
I'd
you
have
bound
like
kind of
used
like
a water skin to like fucking wash off any acid and
you wash everything off. You try and you see to where wounds.
well, precipitation that cleans things. Oh.
Yeah, you clean up her wounds.
You do that with the acid.
The skin around on her left arm, like the lower arm, because that's where she was bitten twice.
Yeah.
It already started. Some parts like around the entry wounds have like bubbled a bit, and
Pour
kind of
water on it.
it's like all like the upper half is kind of like rashed up already, and it's red. It looks sore.
I mean,
Wow. It must be
It
red
probably
to be
looks-
noticeable.
yeah, it must. I was about to say it must be pretty red to be noticeable. Seeming I am red.
It's a different shade of red. It's more red than usual.
You've got red on you.
Okay.
That while you're doing that, Kieran, you see a few items drop out.
Mhm.
First one that catches your eye is a gauntlet
Oh, gauntlet.
with a bone sticking out of it.
A bone.
Yes.
Oh, it probably ate someone.
Ah.
Also, all around the floor, I keep clicking on OBS. Like pretty much, it just vomited them up as like it opened. It kind of just poured out just a bunch of crab shells.
Hmm.
And then, last to fall out is a pair of boots. Just nice looking, like fancy boots. Like,
Guess I'll
it's
give the boots to the
Nice.
bear.
smaller in size, but there's a gauntlet and some boots, and
I'll give the
Being
boots to the
assured
bear.
and just a bunch of
that-
crab shells, and then a picture frame.
Being assured that Eddie's fine, should I start scanning the items and stuff?
Well, I'm gonna give the boots to the bear, and I'm gonna try and get the bone out of the gauntlet. 'Cause the
Boots.
gauntlet's cool.
You're giving
Well,
the boots to the bear.
Well,
Do you
that's,
want me to see
that's
if
what the
those
bear wanted
things
in
are
the first
special?
place. Well, you should see it, but the gauntlet's mine. Bagsy. Unless
Okay,
it's crap.
do you want me to see what
Yeah,
if
sure.
they are magical?
I'm
Especially
sure the
like,
boots are.
the boots.
Yeah, they could be
Everything
cursed.
else is being digested. That
Yeah.
they stayed around. They should probably not be around.
Okay. I don't put the boots. I don't give the boots to the bear yet. Seeing that
I
he's
think
currently
I think that's
using
common
my leg
magical
as
knowledge, isn't it? That magic items don't get digested.
Well,
That's
I think
probably
the
like a
bear's
good shout.
He's biting my leg at the moment.
I will take 10 minutes to to cast detect magic while also keeping an eye to see if Eddie wakes up.
Yeah, that's fine. While you're doing that, the bear loosens its grip on Kidron's leg and goes and starts sniffing at the boots,
No,
like its head in between them, like trying to.
He wants the
Slip on.
boots.
he wanted the boots last time. He wanted them off that man who was squished underneath the tree.
I guess the bear really likes boots.
Bear and boots.
Should we put the boots on the bear?
Cobbin boots.
The boots are like humanoid boots.
So?
You can try if you want to.
If you want me to detect them. It doesn't matter, I'm casting detect magic, so it just means I'll see.
You're probably best like.
Well, that detects it. That doesn't identify what it is. What if these are boots of the wearer implodes?
Then
Exactly.
I'm detecting them, and then I'm
It's
going to
it's-
identify them.
I guess I'll hold the bear until it's safe.
Okay. So
If it bites
10
me
minutes
again,
go by.
I'll bite it.
Nothing else happens. You just hear some like the wood relaxes because it's recently been moved around for the house. This gauntlet just looks like a normal gauntlet. His boots look like a normal pair of boots. Like, yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. The bear's just trying to wiggle out to try and get to the boots, but Kidron's got.
Nah, I've got it like in a headlock. It's fine.
Got a
about
bear in a
2
headlock.
About 2
Nah,
minutes
it's not a
before
headlock.
you detect magic. Is it detect magic? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, The bear full on wiggles to try and get out of the grip. Can you do an athletics check to keep grappled, please? Kidwin.
No, guess I won't.
I think you will.
Oh yay!
It keeps wiggling to try and get to it. But you keep it tight. Cast detect magic.
Mhm.
There is nothing magical
On either
About-
of them?
That's a shame.
I just throw the boots.
I give the boots to the bear.
Okay.
Explodes.
The bear now becomes human.
Okay, the bear
Uh,
just sniffs the boots. He's just rubbing it.
And
What about
give
the
him the
portrait?
potion.
What's up?
What about the photo?
Photo? Okay. So
The frame.
you go over to the picture frame. And it's a pretty fancy one. It's like A5 size, so it's like A5?
Yeah,
No,
that's a
it's
small.
like
like a
a
notepad.
generic photo size.
6"
Uh,
by 4". Don't ask me why I know that. We have a photo machine in work, so I just know that. The amount of times I've had to fix it.
That's fair.
Nice. I didn't know that until today. So thank you. Okay, so you look at it. Can you do an investigation check, please?
Sure can.
You look at the photo and it's of a family.
Man, they got eaten by the chest.
But
A man with one boot,
the
a
faces.
mom with one glove.
Oh, it's a pair of boots, and like 2 boots came out on 1 gauntlet.
Okay, I'm pissed.
It looks like a normal family photo, but all the faces are kind of like you can't make them out. Like they're blurred out.
Bad
That's a
eyesight.
bit creepy.
It's like the faces have been worn away, like through. Do you know, like when you touch something a lot and like where the thumb is, kind of like where your thumb keeps going, it wears that part away.
Fades, whatever. Is there.
Fades, yeah. Like it's like the faces have faded away, so you can kind of see just like a rough thing, but you can't make out details or anything like that.
Well, I guess I'll add it to my inventory anyway, because why not?
Okay, so add
Family
Creepy
portrait?
ass photo.
family portrait. Yes,
Wait, it's an ass photo?
ass photo.
Booty!
I found the original OnlyFans.
Oh
Okay, so what are you going to do with the boots and the gauntlet?
I don't know.
Well, they're
Give
not
it to the
magic
Ben.
at all, so I'm like, you want to still want the gauntlet? It might just be a glove.
Can I put it on the bear?
You can
There's one
try.
thing that. Can I quickly look at the sandpaper that I found the other day?
Yes.
Can I see if that's got any magic on it?
Yeah. Okay. So you
Just because I forgot to do
with
that.
the same magic.
Yeah, last 10 minutes.
Yeah. So
no! Wait, couldn't you make it? I'm pretty sure you couldn't make it out last time. Or
No, I
something
did.
like that.
you decided
Okay.
to double check the piece of paper. There's no magical properties. There's nothing magical about it. But you feel like where it's from or where it leads has like a magical attunement type thing to it. Like it's from somewhere that is deep in magic, but itself is not magical. Like on the ink, you kind of got like traces of something magical, but like that's it.
Okay.
Like its previous owner was powerful sorcerer, something like that. It's made with like a magical pen. You don't know.
Like those ones that are invisible until you shine a light over it.
I'll
Yeah.
just
Pretty
keep
cool.
it safe. I'll keep it
Nice.
safe now.
Kidwin,
Yes.
what do you want to do while he's detecting magic-y stuff?
I don't know. Start skinning the bear, I guess.
Okay, so can you
I'm
roll...
assuming you mean the adult.
Yeah, okay. So, are you just kind of like leaving the gauntlet and the boots.
No, I'll take the gauntlet with me. I don't really need the boots.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys go to walk off,
Am I sure?
Wow, you're just leaving me there, are you? Just passed out,
I'm-
like
I'm
unconscious
still
on the
there.
porch.
Right, do you want me to drag you to the other place?
and kind of like steps past with the bear.
No, I'm
How
gonna
he-
leave. I'm gonna leave the bear there because he just
How,
apparently.
how heavy
I'll just
is
skin its
Addy?
mum. I'll drag her back to the
Anyway.
other place. I'm going that way.
No, I
Anyway.
was thinking we put her on a bedroll.
Yeah, that could work.
I'll take her back to the our house that we were staying in.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how much Addy weighs because
I'll
on
grab
my
you by the
character sheet it says don't ask a lady that.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yes.
I have no idea,
You do
or I
not
think
ask
she's
the lady. Hey, wait.
okay. That's I'm not asking her. I'm seeing if I know.
I still want to point out she's 5'1", so that can kind of help. But it literally says don't ask a girl that.
Right. Well, I gotta pick her up. So.
So Kidman picks her up.
Well, no, I didn't do it good enough.
He goes to pick her up.
Wow, Addy's not fat. She's an adventurer. She's got muscles. She's skinny.
Adventurous at the buffet.
It's the corpse is so much heavier than the man. I'm joking.
Wow, guys.
You pick her up a piece, and you carry her to the house you guys have been. You crashed at. Place her on her bedroll to recuperate. Just to kind of get her senses again.
Okay, I'll stay in the room, continuing with what I was doing
I know you
before
in
with
the
mine. I'll continue doing.
I'm
what
in
I
my
was
corner.
doing before all shit kicked off.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but I'm now gonna be like,
Okay. So, just so I know, photo frame is in Nath's inventory.
yes,
Boots are in possession of the bear.
The bear.
the bear has got the boots. Yes,
The gauntlet is in my inventory.
Gauntlet is in Kidman's inventory. Okay. That's fine.
and Addy is unconscious.
And Addy is.
Yes.
I'm basically in there doing my little like bits, and then also keeping an eye, making sure she doesn't die.
That's fine. So you're continuing with your little project.
Yeah.
Addy is.
Because she's unconscious, so I don't need to hide it.
The bear will be with Addy. I reckon, maybe, probably.
Why would the bird be with me? I thought it's apparent
Because I
the bird
put
does
it
not
there.
like me.
The bear is still in the house. Nobody. As you move Addy into the other.
Wait, should I
It's
just put the boots next to in this other house, and then he would stay there?
As you went to. Sorry, I'm just moving these other way.
Yeah.
Annoying. As you like drag out Addy away, the bear picks up both the boots in its mouth and just scurries over.
Ooh.
I guess the bird really likes boots.
When you lay it down, he plonks them at her feet, like around by like the foot of her bedroll, and it's just like curled up on the boots.
I guess he likes the
goes-
boots.
Needs to go to sleep.
I'm gonna skin the bear and make a nice, cool bear hat and maybe fez,
Okay.
some
Oh
clothing.
my god, you're gonna wear his mum.
It's cold. I got a small knife in my inventory.
I'm gonna look at the stuff for it because I'm checking survival.
Yeah, that's right.
It might be. I'm just gonna see what type of check it is to skin an animal.
I'd think it would be like a nature or even animal handling, because it's kind of like knowing. But
I
More
think
towards
it's like survival or nature.
survival and nature. What are you,
I will check what animal
That would
handling
make
is
sure.
relevant for.
What are you more
'Cause-
proficient in?
Survival.
Roll a survival check, please.
Whoa, no.
I guess you're making a mess.
That's fine. We need to get the flesh out, the meat
As
out
you,
anyway. now.
as you stab into it, the first slice down you do is rough, and it's just jagged lines, like hacking it. It's just edges are just fraying. Can you do one more?
It's a lot better.
As you do it, you're quite rusty at doing this. It's been a little while since you've
I've
been.
never done it too, Grizzly.
So as you just carry on doing it, you're getting better. Like your techniques are coming back to you, and it's getting better. So you start cutting it up, and can you make one more, please? Okay.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine. And so you take your time and you just try and carve up this grizzly bear, trying to get it all tied off. Try and keep it in as much as in one piece as possible, so it's kind of, you can work with it easier. And what am I gonna give you? You have enough to make kind of like an over-the-shoulder cape type thing. Do you know, like a generic barbarian, like
Yeah.
bear skin? You have enough to make that.
do I at least get the bear head as well?
With the head,
I mean, you're gonna have to cure that, otherwise it's gonna stink.
Yeah.
How
with
does
the head,
bear head?
you've cut it off to be separate. But you could, if you take some time, you could possibly try and take off the top half and attach it onto this enough material, which is enough to make a cape and make a hood. If you do it precisely enough, can you roll
I'll
a
attempt to do
survival?
that.
And you do. You now have the ingredients to make a really nice hooded bearskin cloak.
Yes.
If
Oh,
you
I'll
take a
take
little
every
bit,
one of the
if you take a
nails.
little bit more time, you could patchwork up the rest of the stuff. So, like about 2 days of sitting down, kind of like trying to sew it together, you can make a nice cloak which covers you. But it will still be like a cape cloak.
Yeah, sure. I'll probably not
Also
have
have-
anything to do.
A grizzly bear worth of meat.
Yay! Wait, so I've got a
Nice.
That's
bear
gonna be like
skin hooded cloak.
left here.
Schmeat.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you like to do with the rest of the day?
Have a long rest. I'm on 9 HP.
I'm
Addy's
fine,
having
I spent
their
one spell.
Yeah, I feel like Addie's probably going to be unconscious until like he's like well enough again.
And Nath is just spending their day sewing.
Yep, those two are sleeping. I'm able to be like, fine. I'm making sure the bear doesn't do anything.
Nath
The
has to
little
speak
bear.
and quiet for the rest of the day. You can do whatever you want, and I feel like you're just going to sit there and do your project. And if you
Yeah.
do, it will be done it will be done in the morning.
I'm getting my 8 hours work because those guys are sleeping.
It will be done by the time Addy wakes up.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so would you like to do anything? You can, in that time, there's a little bit of time, kind of like free time you could do while the others are resting up. What would you like to do in that time?
I
Or
used
just
the short rest to get my one spell slot back, so I technically haven't lost anything.
okay. So
Look at me.
the day goes by, and it's late afternoon, and after
I might look in my case a bit and just have a look around.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that now.
Just like that's part of my short rest.
Okay, you're just sitting down, kind of like looking over your case, and inside of the case, on the inside on the lid, is that sun mark, and on the bottom of the object inside is the same sun mark, and then you've got your notes as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this. What is it? The sun, like the piece of paper, the sun mark in the box with everything else.
Okay, so that's
And
all
then
kept together.
everything related to this adventure
Yeah.
is all in my box.
Cool. So, 8 hours goes by. You just finish up. You just finish up your little project. What would you like to do with it? Would you like to keep it, or would you like to plant it somewhere?
Planned?
If you still,
Yeah, this is getting way more confusing for me.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep it big without spoiling it because it's his little thing.
what was it? I'll put it on. Wait, is the bear sleeping on the boots? You said.
Yeah, the bear's sleeping on the boots and it's flat.
I'm just gonna put it to the side of Eddie's like bedroll.
Okay.
Just
I am going to.
and that's it.
That's not ominous at all.
That's the. It's not that big. Can I make it smaller?
Well, at least it's not next to me.
It's just
And
folded up next.
Was it maybe like a little note just saying fixed it as best I could? Sorry.
8 hours has gone by, and Addy wakes up.
I like stretch and I'm like pretty sore all over and I have a look around.
Okay,
And I
you
kind of am startled that the bear's next to me because I wasn't expecting it.
wake up and you feel a warmth at when you wake up. You feel a warmth at your feet.
I look up and I'm like,
Naf's peeing on your feet.
The bear is flat out on a pair of boots next to your feet.
oh, hey there, Jeff.
These boots are not your boots.
Where did we get the boots from?
Am I still awake?
You're still awake.
They came out the mimic.
Ugh, that's kind of gross.
You look down. You look at the boots a bit more. And can you roll a perception check, please?
Yeah?
Please don't roll a 1.
I'm not. Roll a 3, is that okay?
Your feet, you roll with advantage and get the 20. You see that.
Why am I rolling with advantage?
Because DM overrule.
You see that these are yours, like they're like similar size to your feet, like these boots.
Oh, these boots would fit me. Like,
Also, you see to your left is something folded up with a note on top.
huh? I look at the note.
The note says,
Yeah,
whatever.
it was just saying, what was it? Fix it as best I could. Sorry.
You look down,
I'm
and
very confused.
they are your religious robes,
Oh,
all stitched up back together.
oh. Thank you. I guess
Whatever could be found, it's very like it's patchwork, but they're back together. And
No acknowledgement from me.
I mean, I'm
That
kind
is
of
the one.
assuming, like, you know.
since they were on your possession.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not acknowledging it. I was like,
Did you do this? Is this your work? Okay, cool. And I used them as a blanket for the bear.
So you put it over the bear.
Yeah.
The bear, as you put it over, the bear subtly wakes up, looks at you, and then nudges the boots.
I guess the bear wants me to have the boots.
Shit.
seems like it. What is it? I'm gonna have put underneath the other thing and put one next to Kidron as well.
But which?
Do you remember the? Am I gonna have to message it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because there's two things, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Like, you have enough time to do it, but...
Nav gives Assy religious robes and I get a landmine.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
they would
they're
as well.
with it. That would be under the thing, so if she hasn't noticed it yet, she'll see it when she looks back.
Okay. So, the bear
There's
nudges
one
the...
just next to Kidron as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So, I guess I'm looking at the boots and like checking them over to see if they're all right. And you know, if they came out of the mimic, checking that I can actually put them on.
And roll an investigation. Naf can say that he detected the magic thing and then nothing magical. But you can do an investigation.
I did an investigation.
Yeah, okay. They
Yeah, smaller
nothing
mimics.
sus about them. They're just new, fancy looking boots. They look pretty nice.
Okay, I hesitantly put them on.
So you put the first one on, and they're really comfy. And like, they fit. They start to like as you put them on, they start to fit even better as you like stand up in them.
Mhm.
I feel like these boots are cursed.
Put the second one on, and like they feel really comfortable and like so much better than your other ones.
Yeah, the other ones have got a lot of sand in.
I mean,
I mean,
they
these
have
are
no
good
magical
boots.
properties, apparently.
These are good boots for coming out of a mimic chest.
They were the
Apparently
mimics.
they're not
boots.
magical.
I mean, yeah, you know, good boots, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the end.
Kidron wakes up after his long rest.
I feel like Kidron's gonna be annoyed because the bear isn't wearing the boots.
As Kidron wakes up, and what do you do when you wake up, Kidron?
Turn away from those two.
Take a walk.
I don't really have anything to do. The bear's over there. He's fine. I've skinned the thing. Waiting for my next battle, pretty much.
I mean, it's like the evening.
It is.
Oh.
It is late afternoon, early evening.
Guess I'll go and try and cut up the grizzly meat and make meals for us.
Yeah, cool. So as you wake up and you get up, you notice to your right, and at the same time, Addy notices this was underneath the religious robes.
Huh?
You both find a little item.
I have left the room to the porch.
I guess I pick it up and see what it is.
You both have in your possession a shark tooth necklace.
Hell yeah, I put it on.
Cool.
Damn it, now I have to add another thing to my thing. No, I'm just gonna get rid of hemp rope.
Yeah. No one has hemp rope anymore. It's just
I'm currently not in the room.
yeah, you're just
I
doing your
also put it on.
stuff.
And then I go and cut up the grizzly bear and cook it.
So Kidron just walks past Naf wearing the shark tooth necklace. Do you say anything about it?
No acknowledgement.
She's
No
both
showing out of feelings. Feelings are only for the quiet times when no one's awake.
I shout, thanks, Dad!
Wait, if feelings are only for the quiet time when no one's awake, I really hope you didn't do too much weird stuff.
too much emotion.
Wait, what?
You perform one of those prostate exams on me.
I'm pretty sure you'd wake up. Actually, no, you feel no pain. You wouldn't know.
So yeah, so you guys wake up. Addy now has a nice new pair of boots. Shark tooth
really
necklace.
I'm really...
And the bear has a nice blanket made from the brand new religious robes that has been patched back up. Brand new? Not brand new. Just patched up.
Patched up, yeah, the bird's got a blanket now. I hope the bird likes me more.
Long day. Finds the shark tooth necklace, puts it on, walks straight out, and starts carving up the rest of the bear.
I'm keeping the other one fresh. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Ethan was more. What was it? Kidron was more there in the moment when I actually went and just did a stupid charge-in thing again. He was actually more in the moment that time, so he actually sort of clocked on a bit more.
So yeah, rest of the evening. What would you like to do with the rest of the day? You've had long rests, except for Naf, who's been awake for a while. What would you like to do with the whole day?
I guess we could go back up to that marked grave.
I would like to go and check that because you said you found some things on him. And
I
I'm
just look.
Yes, but anything could be important.
Do you want me to come up as well? We can bring the bear.
Yeah, we can all. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, we can all go. I wasn't
Bring
going to say
the bear
just
back.
being hit.
Yeah, that might make the bear a little less defiant again. Where its mother died.
I mean, the bear seems to be pretty chill at the moment. He's got a blanket. He's having a nice day. Jeff's loving it.
I know.
Parent
But
died this
repeated
day.
trauma makes it better.
Well, I can stay here with Jeff if you want me to.
No. We should bring it.
No, I think everyone should come. If there was one grizzly bear,
Yeah.
there's always the opportunity. There's more, and well, we will probably need your help.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll bring Jeff with us then.
Okay.
Jack?
Jeff?
His name's Bear.
No, his name's Jeff.
What?
Jeff the bear.
No, it's a bear.
Yeah, but he needs a name. So I've called him
Also,
Jeff.
Can I look kind of like confused at Nath when he said, "If it's another grizzly bear, we'll need your help"?
Yeah.
Because I just want to look like, no, we don't. Because I don't even need your help. I was able to kill one, but I don't say it. I just do it all in the eyes.
Oh, does this mean I've got to throw 2 at you now?
Oh, I could take down 2. Didn't even half my health, mate.
It did.
It
You
didn't.
just had 10 hit points. You had a short, long rest, which means you got your shift back as well.
Yeah, you're both courageous.
I
So, yeah,
spent 8 hours doing
So,
sewing
do you just want to go
machines.
to that grave? Do you want to go up to that grave?
Well,
Yeah.
I've got to lead them, so yeah.
Okay, so Kidman's already outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Before we do that, should we make an improvised lead for the bear out of a chain
Yeah.
from a mimic?
Yeah, tie like the soft stuff through the chain, like
Yeah.
through the loop in one of the chains, and have that as the collar.
Okay, so
So-
you go back over to that house.
I guess, should I lead them?
The chain.
Or
You come back and you
I'll
try and craft this makeshift lead.
improvised lead chain?
That is on there. As you try to take them outside, who wants to lead it? Who wants to have it on the? Who wants to hold the lead?
Not me.
Who's walking the bear?
It depends on Addie. Does she want to do it? If not,
Like, I don't mind doing it, like, because the bear's next to me at the moment.
Okay.
I
Kidman
feel like
comes
he's
out.
trusting me.
I'll just keep it in my inventory at least. But
It gets up and it does follow. But as you go outside, the bear sees its its mother chopped up,
Oh no.
skinned.
I'm already wearing the hood.
You're already wearing it?
Ethan, that stuff's not even made
Oh,
into
wait.
wearable stuff.
Yeah, okay, I'm not
That
wearing
is
it yet.
raw flesh.
Few days at least.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm not wearing it yet. I did realize that as soon as I said
Basically,
it.
you need to make sure that stuff is dry.
Yeah.
And not
Not
gumpy.
gump.
Bear drops down onto its butt and just freezes up, staring directly at the corpse of its mother.
How does it know what it is? It's unrecognizable now.
The smell?
Yeah.
Can I pick the bear up to, mother the bear?
You pick up the bear and it backs away. It's like shuffles back and it's like trying
What?
to
Too bad. It's got a lead. Just drag it.
shuffle back into the house. Do you want to try and pick it up?
Yeah, I'll try and pick it up.
If you
Animal
wanna pick it up,
handling?
do it.
I'm a mama. I'm an animal handling? Handling?
Aminal handling.
I can't talk today.
You go to pick it up and it's frozen solid pretty much. It's just tensed up. But you pick it up. You can pick it up under one arm, and it's just there. It's just kind of like not moving. It's just frozen in shock.
Poor baby. You're gonna have to move that. We can't have him seeing it, like, constantly.
Okay, let's makeshift blindfold.
What do you have that could be a makeshift blindfold for it?
It's a bit of its mum.
No! You're gonna traumatize this bird. It's gonna
well,
turn into the Joker.
I've got another
I believe it's
sleeve for my
already
common
traumatized.
clothes.
I think it's
So-
traumatized the moment its parent was killed in front of it.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
then
point.
kidnapped.
I'll rip off the other arm of my thing because I already ripped off one sleeve.
You can either just like put the sleeve over its head or tie it around its eyes.
I'll make it like a blindfold and try and cover its eyes.
Okay.
See? No, if you can't see it, no harm.
It's just it's like frozen in shock still as like you guys walk past and go up north towards the forest.
We're gonna need to
After-
hide that bear.
After a few moments, it starts to panic and it's just like wailing its head around, trying to get their blindfold off it.
Right, guess we'll have to knock it out.
No, we can
Just
take the blindfold off
where it
now.
away
Well,
Yeah,
it's not coming with us.
Yeah, the
I
bit.
guess we'll just have to drag it.
No. We'll just
release it
take
into
the.
the bloody wild. It's not. Why do we need it?
Because I didn't want it dying in the wild by itself. But fine. Okay.
Yeah, Jeff can't look after themselves.
Okay, we keep it until it becomes more of a nuisance.
And we need to just make sure that he can like live for himself in the wild, and then we can
I'm
release
gonna
him
pick
back.
it up, regardless of thrashing, and just drag it.
You can
We're
take
going.
the blindfold off. We're not there anymore.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
actually going.
Wait, we've already started going?
Yeah.
Sean said.
Right, okay, I didn't know that.
Okay, so we can take the blindfolds off because the mum's
Yeah,
not
if you
around.
can't see the woman anyway, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll take the blindfold off.
I only meant while it was.
I'm gonna put you guys up here just for the time being. So yeah, you guys go ahead. It starts after a few moments. It like you've just gotten out of the town. It starts thrashing about trying to get the blindfold off. And do you guys take off the blindfold?
Yes.
You take it off, and it looks around and it starts to relax because it can't see its mum around anymore.
Okay, so when we get back, we're sending.
Yeah, I'll
Kid
go
first
first.
to move it.
I'll move it into the one of the other houses, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's have a corpse house.
I can make the broken house a corpse house because of the corpse of that mimic there.
Yeah. No, I'll put it in the.
I mean, if we have it in one of the locked houses, we could have somewhere to store.
I'm gonna put it in one of the
Mhm.
dry houses in case it rains.
Okay, that's also a plan.
So yeah, you just go ahead and you start walking, and you start walking over the hills towards the forest.
Mhm.
Can you make perception checks, please?
Oh boy. Yes.
Something tells me that the grave is not. It's gonna be like dug up.
Just before the forest. You just get up to start going up the hills, and when you get to the highest one, you take a moment just to have a little glance around. You got so Addy and Kidrin don't see much out of the ordinary. Nath, on the other hand, see some faint wisps of smoke coming from certain directions. Let me get a map up so I can indicate where in relation to where the camp is. I'm just going to say that. Okay, so where you are, you see one wisp northwest, in the northwesterly direction,
Where is that? Is that like towards the area which
towards the circled
I'd be
area.
heading?
Towards
towards the
northwest.
circled area? Okay, so the bad place.
Yeah. South, east.
Mhm.
In the direction you were told to go, you see another one. Then straight north, you see another one. And then northeast, you see either one or two, but like kind of like next to each other. So you got
So is this using like the camp as a center point?
using the camp as a center point, kind of like a little bit ahead of it, like on the hills just ahead of it.
Okay. Can you give me the full directions again so I can like
Yeah, that's fine.
write them down? Sorry. I didn't
So
mean to
you've
write
got
it down.
northwest. In that direction, whispers smoke from a campfire, what seems.
These are all like wisps of smoke.
North, whisper smoke.
Sorry.
North, in the northeasterly direction, two wisps of smoke. Like kind of either in line with each other, next to each other, the same area. You're not too sure.
Mhm.
And then south, east, where you were told to go by Cleve, another one.
Okay. No, I was just writing wisps of smoke and then from the camp in the center and
Yeah.
the direction.
Can you send me those because I just did that off the spot?
Do you need them now?
No, just after session.
Okay.
I can't bother writing it down.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I just kicked something.
So yeah, so that's what you guys see.
Okay.
Indicating civilization of sorts.
So northwest was the bad place,
in certain directions. Yes.
and southeast was my place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I was just making sure.
Okay.
Some proper
You
notes.
notice that you can point it out to people if you want. You don't have to. It's what
Currently,
You can't
I'm
re-
just after the paper. I can say later.
Pardon?
I'm after the body, and like to see if they have anything. Because it's the first person we've seen other than Cleve.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually,
So you know, them having loot or
Yeah.
anything to do with this land might be helpful.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you guys proceed ahead. Continue ahead. You get to the forest. Kidwin guides you over to the direction where the corpse was, and you get to the path. Let me just
oh god.
you're gone. That's still
Yeah, we're coming from like the side where the log's been tilted to, aren't we?
Kidwin's down here. You got that. You got. And
Oh, we're coming from that direction.
in the south. Yes.
Fair enough.
Well,
Oh yeah, he was.
Kidwin kind of started around here, so I'm just going to put you here.
Yeah.
Why are you just doing both? Oh, there we go. You can control your own characters now.
Yeah, boy.
I'll put you behind. Kidrin's ahead. Like that. Oh, sorry.
I'm a full man, thank you very much. Not just
Oh,
a
shit.
head.
I think I forgot to save settings. I don't know. If something messed up, tell me. Okay. You guys are there. You notice the path. Like you get onto the path and Kidrin kind of guides you down to where the cop was. As you get closer, Kidrin, you notice the log has been pushed aside to the side of the path.
Is the grave
I
log
don't know how I
visible?
left the log.
Like as you're approaching it, you see the log off the path to the side.
Maybe other people come through. Is the grave at all visible? Is like the figurehead, like the head, enough to see?
Kidrin sees that first. Notices it's moved. Then glances over and sees the grave intact.
Point.
Okay. He points to where it is.
I'm gonna head over.
Can I walk over with them?
Do you not have? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, okay. I don't have access to the burst, so. I'm guessing I'm still holding the burst.
I've got it. You coming with Kidron?
Yes.
Okay, I shall use mold earth to excavate the area after moving the
There shouldn't be that too much sometimes.
the head thing.
Okay, you slide it. You slide away the dirt,
Mhm.
and in front of you, you see a mangled up halfling. Scholar,
I didn't do
Yeah.
that, by the way.
do a perception check, please.
A perception check.
Investigation check, please,
Okay.
and history, both at the same time, please. 24 investigation. That's fine.
History said nah, lad.
Investigation. Having a look around. You see his bag, and you see rolled up piece of paper sticking out one side, covered in dirt now. He's also older gentleman, quite a bit older, like coming to the late lives of what halfling is. What else could he have on him? I don't know. Without looting the body, you don't really see anything else.
I'm going to. Well, I thought that's what the investigation was for, to search the body.
It was kind of like search him. Well, yeah. You search the body. And
Do I roll another investigation?
no, it's
or-
fine. I'll use that one.
Okay.
You take. I'm guessing you take the bag off him first.
Yeah, I'll be looking at seeing what cool gubbins he has.
You take the. Sorry, I need to check on the kids. I'll be back in just a second.
His kids in the bag.
No, he doesn't have any kids.
Mom, what's he doing? He doesn't live by a school, does he?
I mean, he does.
He does actually, right across the road.
I think it's like.
I was joking. I was joking.
Let me just double check the padlocks.
Oh no. I mean, we should be okay. It is half term at the moment. There won't be any kids there.
What's it?
I love
That
that
was
there's the real.
That's a perfect time to grab them.
It's half term. There's no kids in the school.
No, I mean, it's perfect time he's grabbing. It's just before half term. Because they'd never suspect somewhere right outside the school to find the kid.
To be fair, there's not many kids going into school at the moment, so
Yeah,
might get
I know.
lucky.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Talking about you abducting children.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Anyway, about the bag.
We need to clip that. We're talking about you adopting children. I'm fine.
So yeah, you open the bag and you see a bunch of papers. You take out one and you open it out, and it's a sketch of. It seems to be the beginning of like a temple. It's like a hand-drawn sketch. Beginning
Okay,
of
there
a
we go.
temple.
It's good.
Like what you see is it's like a flat area of pillars and then like an opening of a forest, and then the entrance of this temple, what looks like the entrance anyway, is like in a hill, and the top has trees on it, so it looks like this goes underground, like this temple kind of leads underground. That's the first sketch.
Okay.
The next one you see is of the sun sun drawing you had, but a little bit more in detail. Like, yeah. Then you've got some papers, like some findings, which I will tell you later when you can when you sit down and read through them. I'll type them up. I'll type them up between sessions.
Okay.
Or when you say I know what it is. I just need to type it up. You got some what looks like findings, and then you've got.
Is it on a subject? So I can just have that.
They all look like they're to do with the same thing. I feel like a history. You could do a history check on it and you'll know. But I will give you a thing. I will tell you about it in a bit.
Okay.
So you've got the sketch. You've got that. You've got the drawing of the sun.
Mhm.
And you've got the rest of the papers are kind of just like research notes, findings. And then got a little journal-y book in there as well. And then just a bag, and then just like a small little bag of just bits and bobs. The easiest way to describe it without kind of looking at it, investigating it, picking everything out. That's really it. That's all you find. And a decent-ish bag, but it's really small, like a handbag. Would you like to know about the notes, or are you going to sit down and kind of read them now?
I'll have a quick rifle through to see if there's anything.
Okay.
Like
I'm not-
glaring.
Have a little scan. You read a few things. You This guy is called this temple, like the altar of the sun, and it mentions about the need of magical item, but he's kind of vague about it, without kind of like deciphering what he's saying, and something about like blood is needed, and he hasn't been able to enter. That's all you make out of it right now, without sitting down and prying at these and trying to decode it.
Yeah, I'll do this one again.
Yeah, that's kind of like the first layer of what he's talking about. So yeah, that's what's in the bag.
And it's like everything that was on him.
That's everything what was in the bag. On him, on this person, there's a few things, but like they're personal possessions, like stuff he's just kept over. So around his belt, he's got like a little pouch, and inside that there is a scrunched up photo, which is well worn. You look at it. Can you do a history check on the photo, please? It's well worn, but like you can make out some parts of the background. Can you do an investigation on it, please?
Yeah. I was going to look into
Kind of like a joint thing. You look around and it looks very familiar, and it looks. What was the name of your town again? Your city?
What? Oh, I've got my word document up, so I think it's Dracot. Yeah, Dracot.
The brickwork is very similar to Dracot in the background of the photo, like Dracot University, but you don't recognize it.
Is there a name in the journal?
You can have a little scan through.
Yeah, because that'll be like on the front or something. Or there'll be initials somewhere.
Yeah.
Should I investigate?
Yeah.
Or is it something that I'll, like, when I get time, I'll find it if I fail it? So.
Right now, you pick up the journal.
Yeah.
And you start looking through. While this is happening, the other two, what do you want to do? Or are you just sitting on?
I guess I'm just standing around, keeping an eye on the bird. You know, making sure that he's okay.
Okay. While he grabs the book, you guys, well, especially Kidrin. Kidrin heard it in the distance. You heard a howl.
That doesn't.
And then
let me do
Kidrin
my
had-
thing.
And then a bit closer, Addy hears it too.
That doesn't sound good.
Sounds a lot closer.
I got everything I could from this body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mold earth, put the stuff back over him,
Okay, you rebury him.
and I guess the rocks go back on top of his part
Yeah.
if I didn't move that.
Yeah,
And I go, should we go before whatever's making the noise is coming for us?
That sounds like a
Do I
plan.
know what type of wolf it is?
So yeah, what are you guys doing?
We should
Leaving?
skedaddle.
Skedaddle?
Mhm.
Skedaddle!
Doodle.
I've taken everything I could off that guy, and just like it's all pocketed.
So you guys decide, you guys go to leave, and go back south. You walk a bit of a distance. You get out of the forest. You get to the hills.
I'll speed up first and move all the stuff.
We walk a lonely road.
Well, let's stay together. When we're close to the camp,
You start to go over the
get
hills.
away.
Start to go over the hills, and you get to the top of the closest hill, and Kidrin goes ahead to sort out that.
The bird.
so
Oh, cool.
while that happens,
not
you guys
moving.
have a little look around, and it's sunset now. Sun's going down.
Man, this is a pretty view.
Can you do perception checks, please?
Okay.
Oh,
It is a pretty view.
Okay, let me. So I closed it so people could see. Yes, it's a pretty view.
Am I also doing one?
No, you're just going ahead.
Yep.
But you do hear a howl. Similar distance away, maybe a bit closer than the last one you heard.
At what point do I howl?
drawing my sword. Because I am on edge.
Gibbon's already down the bottom of the hill going towards that, and he hears the howl. It's a little bit closer, but similar distance away.
Should I howl?
You can do what you want. Naf's drawn his sword.
Hey, hold tighter to the burr.
Oh, isn't howling normally to communicate at people at certain places?
Is this an island full of werewolves? Jesus.
I mean, it could be regular
I think-
wolves, and we
I
still
think
don't want to
come from here. It might draw them to us or make them think that there's no prey here. 50-50. I'll get a coin.
Do what you feel's right.
I'll get a coin.
You can howl.
Oh,
Communicate. Communicate. You can either accidentally bring them over.
Or the thing is, they'd all be surrounding him if that happened, if they didn't go past us.
Yeah.
Where's
I'll just set them on fire. They've got fur.
Where Artfowl Wallet?
Ethan, would Kidron howl?
I probably would. In return, because I don't know, it might be wolf friends.
It reminds me of that scene from Zootopia where he howls and then all the other wolves start howling.
Okay, are you howling to lead them away? Like to say no prey?
Yeah,
Okay.
do my best to at least.
Can you roll a persuasion check, please?
I'm also going to shift if that makes any.
Yes, that's fine. Can you do a persuasion check? I assumed you were going to anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not giving any advantage because it would have been disadvantage if you were
Yeah.
a human form. You let out a howl in return. And that alerts Addy and Naf as they were not expecting that. You
Oh,
are bolt down.
Oh, we didn't hear that. We didn't hear the howl. Okay, I wouldn't have dropped
You did
it.
hear the other howl. You hear this howl really close from.
We can see
Kibben.
him though, can't we?
But you guys were looking over the forest, and this caught you off guard. You guys look down and you see Kidron's howl. You hear another howl, the same distance away as it was before, in return, and the second one in return.
should
Say
we
nothing about it.
hurry back?
Kidron,
We should probably stay close to him if we can without baby bear.
Two howls. I will howl for twice the duration.
persuasion, please. You howl for twice as long. No response.
I'll poo.
Would you like to continue with your current mission of
Yeah,
Getting-
moving the stuff.
away?
Yeah.
Carry on with that. You do that.
How
Other two,
far away is Kidron from us?
it's down the bottom of the hill, so I'd say about 40 feet, 50 feet.
Should we keep like 20 to 30 from him? 25?
That sounds like a plan.
It is dark, so probably the bear can't see that far anyway. Wait, no, I don't know. Can we see in the dark?
So I'm gonna say
We could blindfold the bear again to get close.
Just face him the other way. They can walk backwards.
So yeah, I'm gonna say you guys walk in a distance away. Kidron gets the bear, drags it into skinned bear, and drags it into the house. kind of like the opposite direction. Actually, before I do that, Kidron, move your tile to whichever house you want to put it in.
Yeah, it was definitely this one.
Okay. I assume so. That's why I did it.
Because it's the furthest away from us. Where we sleep, at least.
Okay.
Good, it
What
won't
would
stink
you-
us out.
What would you like to do? The bear
Also
is
means
now
if any
out of
predators
you.
come for it.
What would I like to do?
What would Naf and my nose. What would Naf and Addy like to do now?
I guess we'd walk back and go to where we sleep.
Yeah, I'd stay on the porch until Kidron gets in though.
Okay. Get
I'll
kid-
put the
get
bear
baby
under.
away.
Yeah, I'll put the bear under his blankie.
Okay.
Move that way.
So yeah, I'll drag you over. Yeah, cool. Kidron, what would you like to do?
I'd go over here onto porch and just look
Porch.
around.
Look around.
Make sure that there aren't any coming.
You don't see anything coming. There's you look around you with your like shit in that's you're still in your shifted form, I'll say. Even in that you don't see anything, you don't smell anything coming close, you don't hear anything. Nothing's coming.
I guess we just prepare. If anything's going to happen, the best thing we can do is just try our best.
Okay. And that's where the session ends.
Oh.
Hmm?
We're preparing for war!
Okay, I need to add up your XP.
Ooh! I mean,
Kidron
does...
Ethan would get that bear solo, wouldn't he?
Probably.
I mean, if you want
Can
to,
I
have it
choose to split it?
solo.
You can choose to split it if you want. I'll give you that.
I'll split it. I'll split all the XP, yeah.
Seeming he kind of lifted the thing off the man, and the man died due to that. Do we get the XP for the man?
I think he was dead no matter what.
He was dead
Why?
before.
Because in that time his bladder may have filled up, and then when
He
we
had a
removed it,
bladder.
toxins would have rushed to his heart and stopped it instantly.
Yeah, well, you've lifted it up, and he might have been okay, because something might have been keeping something in place, and then you've lifted it up, and, you've uncrushed him, and maybe that took a rib out of his lungs.
I believe the something was a log.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe lifting the log up, uncrushed, his ribs, and he came
We
out.
would get some XP from just doing that, action or that whatever. It'll probably be factored in.
Cool. Should add a sharp tooth necklace.
And even if it's not, it's fine anyway.
Mhm.
Beggars can't be choosers.
We can sure as hell try.
Okay, so Addy and Naf both get 215.
Okay, hold on, I need to add that up now.
That's it, I just need to get your character.
792...
Is Kidron getting more?
792...
Yes.
215?
You're alone.
That means we've got 1007. Which means we level up, right?
Yeah, 900's level 3.
Yeah!
Wait, so how many do I have? 250.
250.
So how many do I have now?
292 out of 250. No, 792 out of 250.
50 or 15?
You get 15.
He gets 50,
Ethan
okay.
gets 15. Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, I'm on 1042.
And we're on 1007.
Kidman got the extra for the guy encounter.
Right.
Yes. That was going off. You got the bonus XP for deciding to go back to him and try and save him.
Ah.
Oh, so
I was
I,
wondering where that bonus does.
Good
so
point.
the heroicness.
Yes, heroism.
Because my character isn't like that. He like if he didn't see anyone, he probably would have ran.
Yeah.
But he
That's what
saw
I mean,
there was
like-
a guy.
You could have gone. You decided to save him. Didn't go well, but you decided to save him.
Well, yeah, try
You
to.
guys get the level up, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to level 3, guys.
We get
Which
level
means
2
Figure out how to do
spells!
some things. Yeah, we
Quick recap of the session. How do we start? Okay, we started. Woke up. Kidrin went up.
woke up in the morning.
Naf decided to go into the destroyed house, get some nails so we could do some sewing. For like in the morning, Kidrin decided to go up north towards the forest and go hunting to get some food. Encountered a bear sniffing at a halfling trapped under a log, and its mum tried to attack, and he defended himself and killed it. Adopted the baby bear. The guy unfortunately passed away. And then encountered a mimic inside the broken house. He's got some gear. You've got a gauntlet, which no one's equipped yet. And you've got some boots, which Addy has equipped. And now you know, well, Naf knows there are a few encampments around, and there are wolves around in the local area. And that's where we've left it. So yeah,
There you go. I sent you a reminder, Lenny.
oh yeah, I don't get notifications because of streamer mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
Remember.
if you want to factor anything like that.
Yeah, so yeah, how was that session, guys?
Really cool. I like it. I like how we've got a bear friend now.
You guys are lucky I rolled a nat 1 on that mimic's first attack.
Yeah, I did not like
I
the
didn't know
dying.
Mimic had these.
I chose chaos in that moment, and I was like, I'm gonna try and bite that baby bear's head off, and it failed.
Thank
Oh.
God for that.
To be honest, it probably, if that succeeded, would have actually created a lot more ease for us in future.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
I've got to learn how to add multiple types of dice to my hit pool thing. Hit dice.
my character's more of a type of person to actually help the
Oh, sorry,
person.
I'll
in
figure
need.
it out.
So
okay. You got some good boy points then, didn't you? What's your alignments?
mine, I'm not entirely sure, but I know it was good. Chaotic good, I think it was.
That was a good act. I'm glad that you're kind of like going with what your characters would do.
Oops, I didn't mean to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I would have,
my guy
I
would
would
be
have
pissed
straight
if he
up,
didn't loot a dead body.
I would have straight up left.
I found that funny when you read you didn't loot him.
Well, I wanted
Like-
to be respectful to the dead as well.
Mate, I'm an archaeologist. There's no respect for the dead.
See, you saw my real life decision, which was loot.
Yeah.
But then my character wouldn't have looted it anyway.
It's
will
nice
make
seeing
you-
everyone in character because like normally it was just like in previous campaigns we've done.
And I probably, as Isaac in one of the last ones, I would have just killed the bear for extra XP.
Yeah. It's
My
like
personality trait is I have no
that's
qualms
very
about stealing
much,
from the dead.
been very much role play in the other ones, other campaigns we've done. So it's nice to have that.
I'm doing my awkward thing of not knowing how to interact with people, but giving things that as minor thanks.
Yeah. You can see that
I am
your
very
characters-
happy I saved
characters-
Abby.
Yeah, your character's
Aw.
more of not like no time for people is kind of like easing. You're having character development, Josh.
Yes,
No,
character
not-
development.
Wait, is he gonna be a Sundere and then just turn into like a full-on Yandere?
No, I've got to pretend I only tolerate your existence, but behind your backs, I'm caring.
Smells
Except for when I apparently go into into my blade song and then just go full protective.
Senpai.
So yeah,
Oh, I'm really hoping wolves attack us now.
I don't know what's next session.
That sounds like every session.
Yeah, I'm just very
Yeah.
confused because it won't level up my sorcerer.
You've got to close it and reload it. It did it to me.
Okay.
Oh, I've got this really cool thing. If I just put the level to 3, the next time I come on, it'll all be done for me. It's happened before.
Oh. I have a character. Okay, it's giving me a whole like level up
It's
thing
not-
now.
That's
So-
how Roll20 works, doesn't it?
No. It's because Josh is leveling up your character.
Ethan's being incredibly sarcastic.
I am being salty. I know. He tells me.
I go,
Wait.
yeah, I did this.
How do I roll for my HP?
Yeah. Oh god, I've accidentally rolled a few. Okay, it's putting my thing in the chat.
How do I
That's
roll
fine.
for HP? And that's all I'll do.
You rolled a 2, so take 4.
Okay, so I take 4. Okay, cool. I'll take 4.
Doing the average above. So if you roll anything below the average, take the average.
Yes, boy.
What do I do?
Jordan, I rolled 1 off max.
Nice. Oh yeah, do you know that
Oh, okay, cancel. I've accidentally put it to level 4.
hit max?
What?
I can't remember what it was. Something kept hitting max damage.
I don't know what you're on about.
That's about right. Whatever was hit. Oh, the bear. The first bear was hitting max damage.
Really?
Yikes.
Yeah. And then it was half.
Ow.
Yeah. Which bear was that? Was that brown bear?
Brown bear, yeah.
Fucking hell.
That was
think I-
12 hit points per hit, actually. Yeah, because he did it twice. And it
That
did
was
it
a weaker
6.
bear, Ethan. You got like one of the mid-range.
Yeah,
party
black bear is
bears.
weaker. You're lucky it never hit you with the claw. Because that
Why
was
is it
2d6.
trying to level me up
Yeah.
to level
And it has
4?
multi-attack.
I don't know. It seems to be being funny with me as well.
What dice do I roll, by the way?
Is it
Oh,
not
hit points.
leveling you up?
Oh, it might be because it's considering your magic caster level.
Huh?
Give me a
Because it's
sec,
just doing
I'm
the character mancer.
Ability score increase.
Oh, I'm not doing the same thing as you.
Yeah, you built yours in there. Sorry, I might be clicking off yours because it doesn't show me.
Oh, hold on, I've managed to fix it. It's like
Okay.
level 3. I fixed it.
Sorcerer level 3 and then it says +1.
Yeah, yeah.
4.
So I've put it to level 3 because we are level 3.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna close that. I'll let you sort that. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
to.
trying to mess with mine.
Hey, Josh.
So yeah,
Jack.
that was fun. I'm going to end my stream.
Yes, Ethan.
while
What
you guys
dice
roll
do I
it.
roll?
You roll a d12.
So yeah, I'm going to just.
I did say that earlier.
Right, I didn't hear, sorry. Huh.
Okay, that worked. Apparently it didn't
that
add my extra health, so I'm gonna have to add that on. So I think I'm on 19 now.
Nice.
Is that better
Yeah,
than
just
my
4 plus
average?
con. What is
6.
6? No, your average is 7.
Party is becoming no longer
Right.
squishies.
So 7 plus what?
Plus your constitution mod.
3.
Yeah, I got more spells
Holy
now.
shit. I'm
Right,
35 hit points.
Imagine
I've got
having hit
another-
points.
Jordan,
I got another
because,
12 hit points.
because mine went up to 35, am I still on 25 or am I on 35 or 25 until a long rest?
What do you mean?
Because
Long
we
rest?
just yeah,
Oh, I've just
does it
crushed
just go
it.
straight to
Yeah, go straight up.
okay?
Straight up because you haven't done a. Because you've
You
had the
haven't took
long.
damage.
You have actually had the long rest
Yeah.
from that level up, but we haven't had any more encounters since then. So yes.
I don't think I get anything else, do I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
maybe.
get your
I just
archetype,
get
Ethan,
all my
also.
archetype stuff.
Ooh, I've got a nice juicy
Wait, do I get a
28 hit
feat or is
points.
that level 4?
level 4.
Right, cool. So I literally have nothing to do.
I see
It's
fire
better.
spell.
Except from adding my new barbarian stuff, which is going to be cool if we get attacked by wolves.
I'm
If
just
not the
trying to
fact that I
figure
keep
out my stuff.
accidentally, doing things.
No, that's fine.
No, it's I'm not looking at it even out. I'm trying to figure out how to stop being wizard level 3. I'm not a wizard level 3.
Oh, you're trying to multi-class.
Yes, multiclassing on the sheet is not the best.
It might just be easy to just do it on a piece of paper as well as try and do it, and just whenever the things come up, you can explain.
Because technically you're putting me as like a level 4, but I'm not a level 4.
Wait, level 3? What does that even unhull for, like, sorcerers and stuff? Ow, hit myself.
I think
Meta magic!
Meth magic and level 2.
And
That's
2
two
more
spells.
spells.
Is it
Oh
2
my
more
god,
spells?
she might get,
I get 2
Wait,
level
she
2
might-
spells, I think.
she might get shatter.
No, you learn different. You get 2 level 2 spell slots, but I think you only learn 1 more spell. It says on the level up list.
Damn it.
Let me have a quick look.
Just remember your curse, whatever damage it is fire.
I know, I seen
That's
a really cool
terrifying.
fire. Yeah, I saw a cool fire
'Cause
spell.
on your table at level 3, you know 4 spells total.
I
Ah.
think I ever did a spell today.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
she
I'll
did.
add a level 2. Yeah, I didn't set any fires today.
So
No, but she did do a spell, commit die.
Yeah.
Don't commit that.
you have 2 second level spell slots and 4 spells that are above, like they're not cantrips, no.
So I get 4 spells in total, and I could do 2 level 2 spells.
So you've got magic missile, burning hands, a spell we haven't seen yet, and a new one.
Agasna's Scorcher.
Oh, is that the other one you got?
That's the one that I'm adding on now.
You don't even. The thing is, though, you don't
That
even have
does
to go
cost
for just
50 I
fire.
think that cost a 50 gold piece. Oh no, I don't
No.
think it has a cost. I think it is
No.
strength scale, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a dragon scale, so I can use it.
Oh yeah, you can cast that. That's fine.
The
Uh-huh.
thing is, though, she could really go with some really weird stuff, like fire shatter. Sounds terrifying. That's a level 2, I'm pretty sure.
It won't let me change this, and I want to change this. Edit.
Fire circle of death.
That sounds fun.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna say fire meteor swarm because that's kind of fire out already.
Yeah. there we
Does
go,
that mean the
fire.
bludgeoning would be turned into fire as well? So it's just
Yes.
12d6 of fire.
It is also level 9 spell, Ethan.
Yeah, I know. If we're up against a fire elemental, though, she kind of just, I don't know, sits there. Woo!
Jordan, I will. Even though it says that I'm technically level 4 on this sheet, I am not.
Okay, that's fine.
The XP will reflect that, so it's fine.
It
That's fine.
doesn't. It seems to be refusing to let me not be a wizard level 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you have a little thing that said level 3 and then it had like a plus or thingy on the character mancer? Did you have to like put it down?
I don't use the character mancer,
Okay, never mind.
so I don't know how to fix this. I'm just like looking at everything I'm doing.
I remember like how lawfully good my character's creation was. Like
Yeah.
everything I rolled was like the perfect heroism thing.
So I'll be back in a bit.
I will not rest while others suffer fate to mine.
Why is it being funny? Like, I've added the second class.
I don't have work tomorrow. How great is that?
Same, I'm off all this week.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because of a half term, I'm off on every day except from Wednesday. I've got to send out some wage stuff on Wednesday. But apart from that, I'm pretty much free for the entire
Oh,
time.
yeah, so that random guy just off screen on this map,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that was in case you guys summoned Cleve.
Yeah. Like,
It's Cleve gonna come over.
Just in case.
Imagine if the grizzly bear attacks me, it hits, so I just go, no, I decide to use my reaction and call Cleve. Cleve appears right in front of me.
with a Gatling. gun,
Okay, I want to
destroys the
see
boat.
how cool.
Gets smacked.
BT swarms.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna see how this works.
That would have killed me in the process. That's the thing.
Nice.
Which one is that again? Is it?
I can.
Isn't it
isn't
like
that
a
a
column of
DC?
flame?
They
Oh
have to
shit,
do
that's the
it-
damage, isn't it?
Yeah, no, wait. I think that's the DC, and then if I go. There you go.
Oh,
Holy
that's
shit!
because of the 20. No, that's because of the 20. It's only one of those.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because you rolled with
Still.
advantage, it did it.
Stop
Oh
it! Stop
Uh,
it!
You can set it to not have attack rolls. You can just set it to have a DC.
Oh, that is just the DC? That's the
What?
attack.
So we just ignore the rolls.
No, for some reason it's roll on everything, like, in case I have it with advantage. I don't know how to fix that, so I just take the first one.
Oh, what was it? You know the little cog next to spells?
Oh, yeah.
When you go on the far right box that says, like, NPC, and then you go to roll queries,
Oh, always. Okay.
you can have it as, if you have it as a advantage toggle, it gives you tabs, so you can select when you want advantage.
Okay, cool.
There's no roll for Arkansas Scourge, which is why I'm like, why is it putting a roll in there?
Okay, let me try it. Oh, because I added it on to my attacks and spellcasting.
Right, okay. So it thinks it is, but in future you just click it and then click the thing, and we just ignore the
Yeah, because that is
Because if it
just...
rolls a nat 20, it's going to double the damage. It's going to boost the damage.
Oh, I just did that so that I could click it quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing I've got a roll to...
Save. Sad.
I'm guessing I've got to, like, roll to, like, hit anyway.
No,
It doesn't
they
say...
make- I think for Arkansas Scorcher, they make a deck save.
yeah, they make a deck save, yeah. I just did that so that I could roll the damage easily. So yeah, just ignore that. If it rolls a 20, that being said, it's quite handy that it does roll that, because if I roll on that one, oh
'Cause
boy.
I've got my Mind Sliver in the attack roll, and it does that. So it's in like the attack list.
The only thing is, it might be handy for me to have that as a roll, because technically Addie's a wild magic sorcerer, so if she rolls on that one, that's about to, you know, mess everything up.
Automatically, that's fine, yeah. That helps
Yeah.
me. Just, you remember the wild magic, because I'll probably forget.
Yeah. I'll just let you know if it's in that one. Hey.
I think it's like, if it's going to be like a nat 20 or anything, you're going to have to actually roll the dice separately, because otherwise it'll
Yeah.
double it.
It doesn't double it, though.
Does the
It
crit
just
not...
does it. The crit, if you look at the top one, it did it as two separate.
Oh yeah, you just go for one of the numbers, don't you?
And
The
then
first one.
Take the first one, yeah.
yeah, I guess. It's not anymore, because
And
it's only one roll.
depending on the
That's what I mean. 'Cause it-
depending
they
on
roll
the
the magic
conditions,
later.
you could do a different thing. Like if they were covered in oil, you could pick the higher number. I don't know.
Because technically I'm supposed to roll a d20 like every time I do a spell,
It's not
just
every
in
time.
case. Oh, no, not every time, but a lot of the time, so it's kind of handy in case I
It's
get
like
in that
certain
one.
times.
It's whenever I say.
Yeah, it's DM overrule. I
And
think
that's not like just the DM decides when it's like in the thing it goes, yeah, the DM says when you have to roll.
I remember
Mhm.
when Zach tried to do that.
What, and he just made everyone
He
roll
made
every
us
time.
roll it at the most
He would, yeah, he told it until you were having a bad
until
time.
you needed it. Yeah, because remember the elevator shaft thing? Was it Lanya who did it? And he had a special feat that made him like disadvantage on a thing, but get a higher on a different thing. It's like -10 to one of our rolls.
Okay, there we go. Now that that's sorted, I'm going to go end my stream. I'll be 1 second.
I think I was the only person who did a.
Anyway, there we go. We are done. Let me go full screen. There we go. Thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. We're going to play Peppa's Pancake Area, and it's going to be great. I'm going to make a lot of pancakes. It'll be so fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.